Oh, there we go. Hey, yeah. See if you can do it now.
Right. Stream to audience. No, it's still grayed out. Oh,
What?
wait, there it goes. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right back. I walked in the studio. Noel said, "I thought you quit." I said, "Nah, I'm quitting again because I started again. Gotta wait on that."
So it says I'm already
The storm
connected.
before the calm.
What
We'll
does
get to
that
the
mean?
romance later.
Mm,
Hey,
that's
look,
wild. And is it saying that you already
this is the decompress before the intermission.
like
Done a lot of
streaming to
practicing and talking, but this is different.
your
I
people?
told Lee to
How
pull
would
up
I
a
know if I
couple
was
of
streaming to
pistol
them?
whip 'em, and definitely do not
I
shoot
don't
at
know.
him.
So when you
Niggas
click it,
talking
it
crazy,
don't
but you gotta
like
have
when
a
you click your
reason.
Facebook, it won't let you.
Motivation, talking to
No,
motivate
it's like
nation.
grayed out, so
Talking
I
to
can't
illustrate
select
lessons.
it. It's
Sentences
weird.
that
I
Mm,
can
make
see
niggas
it,
persistent. I
but it's
got
like
two
that's
grayed
wild.
out.
Progeria. Is one that I'm whipping
Oh
raw,
man.
Yeah,
and the other one I'm keeping in
I don't
Okay.
high
know.
ignition. And niggas
No
bound to
biggie.
learn
We'll,
eventually, like
no
they said
biggie.
commission.
Yeah,
Imagine
we'll
if the
just get
stakes
this
was
We'll
thing
real.
make
cracking,
it
man.
work for what we got.
Make it do what it do. What up, everybody? You know, we just
Hello.
trying to do something special or whatever. But we're gonna set these vibes. It's spooky, scary hours out here. The boy Drake that came through one time, man, and I just thoroughly enjoyed this. It's like 6 tracks.
Not thoroughly enjoy it.
Thoroughly.
Man, let me tell you
There's a
about
bunch
my
of
brother
lies,
though.
but I fuck with it.
My
Oh,
brother too told her, my
It's a
brother
bunch of
tune
that
lies.
sounds
told her.
about that
Diamonds and
sounds about
violence
right.
made us bond
Lies
and
and
Yeah.
move
lies.
closer. Brother a clip loader, my brother a six loader. That
Timothy,
nigga sticking to
what
his
up,
word, he a
bruh?
bankroller. My brother
Hey,
a game
brother.
otter, I bought him a Range Rover. My brother a flamethrower. It's like you playing EDM, that nigga a chain smoker. Niggas
You
won't
can hear
smoke
it?
with us, I promise it's
Yes, I
game
can.
over.
Oh,
Get
okay.
your ass twist right
Yeah,
here,
loud and
he a
clear.
cane roller. And then you niggas wind
What
his hip
is that?
just like some great growers, man.
This,
Yeah, is that tea?
uh-huh.
Oh, it looked like a jar of honey. Like you, like
Okay, well,
drinking the
with the
honey.
amount of honey I put in it, it might be some honey with some tea.
honey with tea leaves.
Yeah.
Honey tea leaves.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of
My
lemon
bad.
sprinkle.
I wasn't trying to call you out. I was just like, wait
That's
a minute,
okay.
that look good.
You just judged me out loud, but I'm not bothered.
Make your ace
I'm
disappear like a sleight of hand. My brother carry bundles and extensions like hair stores. It's me, him, and a white team. We moving like Paramore.
Tapping in the comments.
I'm someone he care for. I'm someone he there for. My brother put some holes in your top. You a Air Force. I should charge for interviews. They want me to share more. A ticket just to check in with the boy like the airport. It's the part of the story you wasn't prepared for. Let me tell you about my brother though. My brother say I'm better than everyone. He biased as fuck. Blood is thicker than water, nigga. His iron is up. And if you keep eyeing me down, trust me, his iron is up. Your last album was Buns. You niggas Hawaiian as fuck. Niggas so down bad they making
okay, I like
alliances
that line.
clicking up with haters that was thinking and signing to us. Knowing good and well that when I drop, they inspired as fuck. Secret admirers too embarrassed, they hide in the cut. See it towering over you niggas, I'm giant as fuck. Wait on whoever to say whatever, they quiet as fuck. The city don't love you like that and they frying you up. I can't wait for the day that you choose to retire your stuff.
That man cooking. That man cooking.
He
I
in the
fuck
kitchen.
when Drake is
With it.
like that.
That's the Drake that I like. That's definitely the Drake that I like.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate the fact he came out with this something for my dog. This is what I expected. This is what I was expecting. You're not Kobe Bryant to us. I was expecting bars like that. I was
I
expecting those type
mean,
bars.
I understand, but I also understand like the need and the desire to sometimes maybe switch it up and hit a different part of your audience, like the demographic of your audience. I get it. I get it. I do. I definitely do.
He did that with the dance album. We let you slide.
Well, I mean, maybe that specific group wanted more. Maybe them numbers did good in other places, and he was like, "Oh, so they fucked with it. Let's try
That's
some
true.
more." Maybe
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know.
that nigga said, I left with a few teens. Christine, Charlene. What?
I love his
What's
one-liners and his ad libs. I love them. I literally live for them. I do. I live for them.
Drake is
Him
amazing.
and J. Cole. I live for his.
Cole is amazing. I love Cole. That whole
Hey,
Bunny J, what up,
I
though?
don't know. I just yelled. Like
No,
I need to yell for you to hear me. I don't know.
it's okay.
I don't know why.
You know how when you meet foreign people and you talk in their language,
Why
like
do
in
we?
their dialect.
My mama does that, and my mama got that shit bad. She got that shit so bad. One day she turned into a full blown Korean woman, and I was just like, "What? Why are you talking like that? Like, why does she feel like if she talks in broken English like them with a horrible version of their accent that they'll understand her better? They probably looking at her like this bitch stupid. But okay,
It's the
you
worst
smile, black
accent.
girl. Let me smile. But okay, just talk regular.
Talk like a regular person.
Just talk normal.
You want now? You want?
It be the worst at the nail shop. She really be doing it at the nail shop. I'm like, nigga, we come in here every 2 weeks. These people understand regular English. You don't have to do this. Why?
We never go in there and be like, let me get a pedicure. It's like, yeah, I want pedicure. What?
You think they be offended? I wonder if they be offended. I do. I really wonder if they be offended that we like dummy ourselves down.
I would be offended.
Me too.
Like, yo,
Me too.
this is what you think I sound like? Like,
that's the part. Because to yourself, you don't sound that horrible, but then you hear somebody else mocking you, and you like, okay, fuck you, fuck you,
fuck you mean? Yeah, people are mad at Andre. I'm not. I thoroughly enjoyed that shit.
I haven't listened to it. How is it?
It's good. It's very relaxing, you know. Thing, but he told you he was playing on the flute or whatever. But I just think people are full of shit. This is my take. I think people are full of shit. Okay. People are just full of shit. To me, this was marketing genius.
What do you mean?
This can be played in H&M. This can be played on the phone. This can be played while you go to sleep.
In the elevator.
This is universal. Yes, universal music.
Like everywhere you go, you can listen to this.
Everywhere. This shit finna go diamond. Triple diamond. And it's fire though. But it's fire. It's not like it's I don't know what people wanted. I don't know why
people are mad. Like he told y'all before the album released that he was not rapping.
Niggas don't deserve words. They don't. What do you think, nigga? Like, come on, man.
How bad of a person? How bad of a people do you have to be to not deserve words?
Dre then said some of the most classic shit, and I'm good for a lifetime. I'm good. I really am. I quote that shit to the common denominator, the nigga numerator. Never know who the hater niggas cater to your ego. I'm sorry, like I talk like. What do I need this nigga to rap again for? I don't need him. Roses really smell like real boo-boo. Come on.
I don't even think like the current generation, the of where rap music is right now, would even fuck with him.
No.
Like our generation.
No.
I don't even think they would. And I think there's definitely a time where as a rapper you need to hang up the mic and go find you something else to do.
Pick up a flute.
Find you something else to do. Pick up a flute. Play an instrument. Learn a new language. Pick up a paintbrush. That's what Snoop doing. Snoop out here painting. Like, find another artistic like direction to go in, because I do feel like rapping has an age limit. Facts.
I do.
Yeah. I do. I feel like it's probably the only genre, well, no, in rock and roll, like that hardcore rock, are the only two genres I can think of that have an expiration date.
Yeah, that's true. Cause you look nuts still, like with the black eyeliner and shit, and just like, I want to rock.
It's getting so saggy. The black eyeliner down here now. You just look stupid. You out here somebody pawpaw with black fingernail polish and fucking you just sit down somewhere. Go bounce a baby on your knee. Find you something else to do. You put yourself into this You put yourself into this genre where you knew. I feel like you have to know that there's gonna come a point in time where it's just a wrap. It's done.
Yeah.
Going to have to find something else to do.
You have to. Or just be a legacy act. Be a legacy act and call it a day.
Mm.
That's fire too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people finding a resurgency in their career. I mean, look at what Usher did. Usher, he was quiet. Quiet. Nobody can name me one song off of that A album. Nobody. That nigga put that shit out, I think 2020, 2021. Nobody can name a song off of that.
I couldn't.
Like, come on, man.
And that's crazy because if it came out in 2020, niggas wasn't doing anything but sitting home. It ain't like we was too busy. We didn't have shit else to do but listen to music.
But it's just like people won't fucking with Usher. They at that time. Who else? New Edition. They're another one. They just won't go away.
So what you're saying is
50 Cent.
They all at like residency age. Like find you a residency somewhere. And
yes.
Somebody lounge.
Yeah, sit down
in the back of somebody's bar.
Yeah, get your money, relax.
Yeah,
Peace Sign was fire. Yes, Timothy. I was just about to Peace Sign fire on that A album, but niggas don't know that song. That shit fire as fuck.
I couldn't name nothing on that album.
That song, I don't think it's the first. It's not the first song. I don't think so. But this shit's so hard. Like,
till we meet again.
Let's go.
Yeah, you.
Usher.
Yeah. I ain't tryna wear you out. Never cared enough. On my way to pick you up. Be ready when I pull up, babe. I don't wanna have to rush. When we making love, let me know if it ain't too much. Won't stop till I get enough, babe.
They were sleeping on that.
I'm not a fan of his falsetto, but I do have a question.
You don't fuck with his falsetto?
I'm not a fan of his falsetto now.
It's really not fire. It's really not. But go ahead. What's the question?
Do you think that part of the reason that people wasn't really looking for him anymore was because now he's part of the bump crew? And like once that came to light, people just was like, I don't want to listen to you talking about no baby making action, sir. Would you want to listen to somebody that you know like has an STD sing like love making music?
I was trying to listen. What these niggas do?
No, honestly.
I'm gonna keep it a bang with you. Okay.
Okay.
It would throw me off if I knew like Magic. Pause. Magic Johnson could sing R&B. If he could sing R&B, if he wasn't a basketball player but still led the same life. Let's say he was, I don't know. Let's say he was the Michael Jackson of his era.
Okay.
Let's say he was amazing, and he had AIDS.
You don't want to hear him singing about what he finna do to her in the bed?
I don't know if. I don't know if I want to hear that.
I can tell you right now, I can listen to Changing Places, which is a song that I love, but it just don't hit the same anymore because I know I'm like, sir, is it even safe for you to be doing this right now?
Yeah.
Okay. It don't hit the same. You can't talk sexy to me, and I know you just you burning.
So okay. So let me ask you this. So the allegations. So R&B is the only genre where you can't like really live the shit that you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah.
So allegations. And does it matter what STD it is? If it's an incurable STD, you don't want to hear it. But if it's a curable one, it's fine.
I'm not going to say it's fine, but it's not going to. If it's curable, yes, bump. He got that B2K. If it's curable, it probably won't. I'll be like, okay, nigga, go take some pills, get a shot in your ass. Maybe we can talk about something. But if it's something that's lifelong, like forever, has moved in and is now a permanent roommate with you,
yeah, they.
I don't want to hear you singing to me about nothing that you might do to me in any kind of sexual way.
Ever?
Ever.
So okay, so this
Matter of fact,
sexual.
start making jingles for STD commercials. Start making jingles for
Hmm.
tech. That's what you just go be a poster boy for paperwork. That's what you should do.
Usher singing for HPV and shit.
Yes,
Like
yes, yes. See, and I don't know why nobody picked up on that. Do you know how fire that would have been? Like people would have been listening, and I bet you the number of people going to get tested, it would have increased. Like it definitely would have helped. They already out here talking about like the new gonorrhea is like incurable. Like they can't.
Yeah, that shit. That shit mutating.
Problem, girl. Ooh, we wouldn't have this problem if Usher had been out there singing and moonwalking across the floor, telling you to go get tested. I be having solutions. I don't know why you don't take me seriously.
Let it burn. Let it burn.
Whew.
Take Nutrexic.
You know another reason why that would have hit? Because you know how you just be in the middle of your day living your life, and there is a commercial somewhere that lives rent free in your head that out of nowhere will pop up. Niggas would have been in like the Dollar Tree singing Usher.
Don't let that nigga. Don't let that nigga been on roller skates at that time too.
See, like all of these gimmicks, you can put these together and make it work.
Man,
I don't know. Somebody needs to hire me.
Big Pharma. Usher and Big Pharma. That's nuts. Don't hump when you had the bumps. Don't hump when you had the bumps. Hey.
Y'all gonna make me choke.
When you feel it in your body. You found
these words don't hit the same no more. Nah, bro. Nah. No, sir. Certain shit you can't say to me no more.
Don't let chlamydia get rid of you. Oh shit.
What is wrong with y'all?
You got it bad.
See, it's different. That song don't mean the same thing no more. Yeah, so I think that's probably why his numbers would have went down with that song.
Yeah, for real. Buy Nutrexic. Side effects include bloody stool.
Shut up.
But you can live. And then in them commercials, they be happy as fuck. Like, I have gonorrhea in my eyes. Like, what, nigga? Like, what just happened here?
You too can live a normal life.
I'm the CEO of my life.
Sir,
Nigga, no.
He's leaking lighter fluid. Why is he so happy?
No, nigga. You are not the CEO of your life. You are fucked off something terrible.
Had a family holding hands with grandma. Did you wash your hands, sir? Please tell me.
Building houses and shit. Like, nigga, you finna cut your hand and have everybody. This shit had to be quarantined. Niggas in suits finna come in this bitch.
Those commercials make no sense. Those and like perfume and cologne commercials
Listen, man, them shits piss me off. Cologne commercials are so unnecessary. It's just always an ocean, and it's just like
it's always weird. It's just
Suave. What just happened?
See a nigga in the desert in the middle of the night with Aurora Borealis going off and some chipmunks running across the screen. And I'm like, what's this got to do with the fucking cologne?
Chestnuts.
Yeah, and then they always got that sexy ass voice. Like, what?
Gucci by Chestnuts. Chestnuts by Gucci. What? Nigga, I'm finna go buy it, but damn, what was this?
What? Why?
I just seen one. It was Johnny Depp. It was Johnny Depp in the middle of the desert.
It was a Savage commercial.
Yes. Playing a guitar, walking with wolves.
Sir, how did you get there? Did you ride the wolves? Wolves don't even live in the desert. Why the fuck are y'all there? Make any of this make sense.
It doesn't. None of it.
And yet, that's one of the #1 selling colognes for men. Like, it just...
Savage.
I just don't understand. I don't understand.
Why is this happening?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. And somebody out there is getting paid to come up with this concept.
Right. Wrap it up, or you gonna get wrap it up, or you gonna get that clap.
I wonder if any of the
It's like you wasn't even there.
Scrub.
He killed that shit.
Scrub. Shit. Oh God, I'm about to die. Look over the window.
It's like you wasn't there. Then they hit that whispered talk too. It's like you wasn't there.
Sorry, y'all. I need help opening this window.
Oh shit. What would be some
okay.
It's always
Don't
like
make me laugh too hard today, y'all. I'm already on my deathbed.
It's always like this bullshit music in the back too. Chloroform. It's like you wasn't there.
I don't understand the voice. Why do they have to talk like this? Why they can't talk regular?
It doesn't happen like like in real life. I don't spray it.
Bobcat Goldthwait do like a cologne commercial. I bet you'll never forget that shit. You'll never forget it.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would buy it. I just like these.
Wait, I guarantee you, just because it's such a wild commercial and it's his crazy ass voice, you would smell it. And
yes, I would.
But smelling it is what's gonna get you to buy it.
If it's fire.
I don't think the commercials. Yeah, I don't think the commercials make people buy cologne. That's stupid. I don't think the commercials don't do that.
You don't think so at all?
I've never seen a fragrance commercial for any of the perfumes that I like to wear that made me be like, I got to go out and get that shit right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Never.
That's true. I mean, at least for me, I've never done it. I mean, I like Johnny Depp, but I ain't bought shit that I ever wanted, like that he's ever had. Like his life is in shambles. Hennessy.
It's not
Let's
in shambles
pretend to be drunk.
He good
no,
now.
He up. He up now.
Go get his pinky back, or is it his thumb? Whatever finger it is.
Yeah, one of them things. But Johnny got a lit ass life. He has lived a lit ass life. He really has. Answer.
Johnny Depp. What's his name? Mike Myers.
Mm-hmm.
Or Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, that's tough. Tough. Damn. That's pretty good. Because I just saw Oppenheimer and fucking Robert Downey Jr. Yes. Robert Downey. Oh, chef's kiss. He's great.
He is.
He's great.
He's really good.
Oh, shit. I'm going with Johnny Depp only because of impact. Sheer impact that he has had on my life. Every character he has played, from Edward Scissorhands to Edward Ichabod Crane to what was the haircut guy? I can't remember his name when he was the haircut.
Oh, what's the damn? That's his favorite movie too. What's that damn movie? He was butchering the people.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. But from all those, and of course, yes, of course to that, it's just too many.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka was lit to me because I seen where he drew inspiration from. Like I love shit like that. Mm-hmm. I love actors like that. So, and I love all three of them. They're fire. But Johnny Depp is that guy. Johnny Depp is the guy.
All three of them have a good range. Like they've all played multiple roles. Like there's some actors you can think of who always play either themselves and everything, or they play the same character. Like Liam Neeson, I don't care what fucking movie he's in, he's playing the same fucking person.
Yes.
Same
Yes.
person. But with those three that I just mentioned, there's such a variety in arranging them with them. I was just curious. Like if you had to just pick one whose movies you could watch and the rest had to be out the
Who
window.
would you pick?
I'm gonna tell you why
Sweeney
this is hard.
Todd. Yes.
There's Sweeney Todd, yes, Gruff. There's literally one movie that has me on the fence. And it's fucking Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder has me so stuck between Robert and Johnny. I was just like, I don't know. I couldn't lie.
He acted so well in that movie. Nobody seen or was offended by it. He acted so well.
I know a couple movies who actually thought it was really a black dude playing the role.
Yes.
Like he did a good job.
Listen, do you know? And this is what I was talking to y'all about this. It is very hard to be funny. Like somebody to write a script, for someone to take words and then translate it or embody it and then act it out and then make other people believe it and then not have other. Come on, man.
He did that. Now I'm gonna go watch that shit when I get off the phone with you. I'm gonna go watch that shit when I get off with y'all.
What you mean, you people?
What you mean, you people? Yeah, I'm watching that shit when I.
And when that nigga pulled Brandon T. Jackson to him, pulled him like close to his. Listen here, my people have been suffering 400 years.
Song to the Jeffersons? Like, yes, nigga, that is the theme song to the Jeffersons.
On the east side. Yo, Robert Downey is that guy. He's really that guy.
And he has Robert.
I don't think. Yeah, Robert can't drink no more though. That's the other thing.
He can't.
Yeah. Nah, he was like a super alcoholic.
I remember that. Yeah. That's why his career was kind of like
funky.
That's right.
Yeah. He don't do that no more. Well, I don't think so. Because his shit was fun.
I hope not.
Yeah. I don't know what he was doing before then, but I mean, I know he was acting, but like I don't know. Like,
he was pretty popular actor in like the late 80s and the early 90s, and then the fucking alcohol and I'm sure drugs probably got to him.
Took him out.
I'm glad he made a comeback.
Yeah, it's a great redemption story. Real life Batman.
Now I'm sitting here trying to think, where the fuck is Mike Myers? Because I ain't seen him since Cat in the Hat.
He been out, but Mike that nigga though, he really is. I seen Gold Member the other day. I was just like, bruh, why did this? How do you sit here and write a script like this?
Do you know what he reminds me of?
Who?
The white Eddie Murphy. That's who he kind of reminds me of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But he's legit funny.
He is. He's
legit.
Yeah.
Smoking a pancake?
I'm gonna have to Google. Where is he at now? What the fuck he doing?
I don't know where I think he had a movie come out earlier, but hell no, Tropic Thunder could not exist today. No, I do not think Tropic Thunder would exist today. I don't think people would laugh at it.
And it's crazy because it's not even that old.
It's not. It was like, I think 2014. But I don't think it would exist.
2008. So 2008.
Oh shit!
No, it would not survive today.
No,
not having it.
Nah, they're not doing that.
They're not having it.
The amount of body shaming, the amount of racism, the amount of just outright just jokes on mentally disabled people, like that shit was fucking funny to me.
Hilarious.
I didn't think they did it in a harmful way.
I don't think it was a distasteful way either.
Yeah. I
don't think it was distasteful at all.
It was really funny.
It was hilarious. Now I'll tell you who I didn't recognize in there at first. And I didn't recognize him until like halfway through. I did not realize that was Tom Cruise.
I did not either.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
it took
Yeah.
me about half the movie to realize that was Tom Cruise.
Yes. I actually, did not
So
know.
he did his thing in that movie too. Like everybody in that movie did the damn thing.
It's hilarious.
That's a good
It's
movie.
Tropic Thunder is a classic. I went to the theaters to see that. I remember that. Yes. Yes.
It was that good.
And left in tears both times. Like, this shit is hilarious.
It's still funny. No matter how many times you watch it, the shit's still funny.
Simple
It'll
Jack.
be funny. Not Simple Jack. You never go full retard. See, no, he couldn't say that. You couldn't. Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Like, why did he preface everything with a hut? Like, right before he talked.
I feel like he was watching somebody black uncle from Toledo or something to like get inspiration for that character. I don't know.
That shit is hilarious. Bunny J, you gotta see it.
You've never seen Tropic Thunder?
Oh, please. Please. If you have never seen Tropic Thunder, please see it tonight. Now.
You've got to watch it. You've got to watch that movie. Put the kids up. Please put the kids up.
Yes.
Please put the kids up. Especially the youngest too. Put them up. But yes, good movie.
That shit is hilarious. Jack Black is actually funny in it.
Jack Black is pretty funny in it. He's decent too. Yeah, there's nobody in that movie that I could say was disappointing.
No. It actually made Brandon T. Jackson funny. Like,
yes.
He's not funny to me, but he was funny in there.
The whole movie is. Yeah. I need more of that in my life.
Yes. They don't make that. They don't make, I watched Road Trip. I don't know if you've seen that. You seen that? Yeah. They don't make movies like that. They don't make comedies like that. They went to a whole college. It was like a whole college comedy deal. Like, they don't do that shit no more. They don't do none of that shit. Nobody goes to college no more. Like,
I wouldn't say that. What I would say is that a lot of the conversations that happen, especially with college students, can be offensive to a lot of people. Me, personally, I'm not going to be offended. But a lot of people would listen to some of the shit they say and would be like, matter of fact, that just reminded me. Have you watched, what is the name of that show on Netflix? It's got what's his name? Bill Burr?
Oh, Old Dads? I haven't finished it.
Nigga. Okay, have you seen the scene where they're in the car on the road trip and they have the conversation?
No.
Okay, so I won't say nothing else.
Okay.
We'll talk. Yeah, but that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Okay, because I'm at the scene I'm at now is he had just gave the olive branch to the teacher.
I hated her.
Yeah.
But for y'all who are watching, if you have not watched, was it Old Dads, right?
Yeah.
On Netflix, please watch it.
I can't wait.
It's so good. I wish they would make it a series, but it's a movie.
Oh, they say Grit's coming in a little quiet.
Am I? Can you hear me now? Maybe I should yell.
You sound all right in my headphones, but I got on headphones.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll work it out. But yeah, you guys watch Old Dads and Bunny J watch Tropic Thunder. That's your homework.
Yeah. That. Give me the goddamn map. Why was he saying hut? Like, I still don't understand that shit.
I don't know, but it was funny.
Oh man. So not Usher. Diddy. You saw they settled. What are your thoughts? I know you said there's a surviving Diddy coming. First of all, do you still think it's coming?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So I believe that the reason that he settled within less than 48 hours of this shit being filed is because he did the shit that she said he did. Yes. Not only that, I think if it did go to trial, other things that he does not want exposed that he could possibly have criminal charges pressed against him for could come to light. So So like there's been a lot of posts today of people like, well, all she wanted was money, da, 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 da. And I'm like, some of you don't realize how the legal system works. There is this thing called a statute of limitations.
Not to be
Which means
confused with statues.
of liberty. I don't know.
My nigga.
Which basically means that there are things that could have been done, and if charges aren't filed in a timely manner, they can't never be filed. Rape has a statute of limitations. Domestic abuse has a statute of limitations. Abuse period. They all. The only crime I know 100%. Well, I know two that don't have a statute are murder and like terrorist acts. Yeah. But everything else has like a limit, and the reason it has a limit is because the further you get away from the actual time of the crime, the harder it is to get evidence and to prove it.
Right.
So when that's the case, your best next option is a civil suit. For you idiots, and not y'all listening, but for you idiots listening, who don't understand the purpose of a civil suit, it is monetary. The judgment at the end, when everybody walks away, is going to have to do with money. So yes, she filed it for a payout. More than likely because a lot of the shit that he did to her, she can't get criminal charges for.
Right. That's it. That's all.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
And I say this. I don't know what Diddy y'all know, but the Diddy I know and the Diddy that I've been watching since like I was 13, 14 is a narcissist. And that nigga does not back down from anything when he knows he is in the right.
Oh, yeah.
For him to turn around and just be like, you know what, here, be quiet.
Undisclosed amount.
What does that say?
Undisclosed.
Just crazy. It's wild.
Hey, I'm so happy for Cassie, and
I'm happy for it too.
I'm glad people are starting to realize that. First, let me say I'm glad you explained this to the people about the court system, how it works, because it just shows that people don't pay attention. They don't know how shit goes. They don't know like the back workings, the inner workings of civil suits. They haven't been anywhere. I've just recently started getting into courts and stuff like that. Like I've never been to court a day in my life.
I love
Not
court
even.
TV.
I've never been. I don't even watch this shit.
I love to watch court TV. Well, now it's old court TV. I've been in a couple different litigation situations. Currently going through one now that I can't speak on. But I think there's.
Do that feel good when you say that shit? I'm going through some shit right now. I can't really speak on that shit. No, I can't. Standing on business, cuz you know.
I wish I could, but I can't. But even I think part of the reason why he settled so quickly, one is mostly just so shit that he did in the dark don't come to light. But mind you, over the last at least 2 decades, there's been rumors and accusations or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Diddy would make a lot of his artists sign NDAs, so they couldn't say shit, they couldn't do shit. I wouldn't even be surprised if Cassie had signed one and it just recently expired, so she was finally able to be like, huh, nigga, got you. You thought I forgot.
Yeah.
Ain't no forget, bruh.
But the flip, so this is why it's so important for people to like be educated on legal documents, the law, period. NDAs, they don't cover illegal acts.
Facts.
So like you can't say you can't ever talk about rape or whatever you would write in there. It's not that. But for people like Cassie, for his artists, they would just probably sign those shits not knowing the law, not knowing the law
and believing him and trusting him.
Yeah.
Whatever he tell you.
Yeah, just okay. I'll sign it. I just won't say shit about them.
And
but it's
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's just easier said than done.
A lot of those are signed when they are in a good standing, like when the relationship between them is good. So it's like, yeah, sure, I'll sign this. We ain't got no beef. I don't see nothing coming. Oh, we'll be good. I'll sign this shit.
That's my friend.
Like that.
That's what they be doing. That's my friend.
Diddy's net worth, because I looked it up. Diddy is on the verge of being a billionaire. His net worth as of, was it November? I think it was November, is 900 million. This man has money, right? Yeah. And so if they had gone to court, guess who would have had the upper hand? He would have had the upper hand. Because one, he has the money, and two, the amount of time that's passed. So like, as fucked up as it is, the burden of proof is going to be on her side. Yes. It's hard as fuck to prove some shit that happened a week ago. Yes. Let alone to prove some shit that happened 9, 10, 11, 12 years ago.
Especially in civil court.
Right. So if they had gone to court, if it had gone to trial, he would have had the upper hand.
Yes. Yes.
There's no reason not to go to trial if you know you're innocent.
Right.
If you know this is all just false and just bullshit.
Or if you got the resources, the money. I can bleed you out. You coming to me.
He could have just drugged this shit on for years.
Yep.
And then I also think that's another reason why she accepted the settlement. Like, no victim of any kind of abuse, especially years of abuse, wants to have to sit and relive that shit.
Right.
For months at a time in front of strangers and officials and in front of the person who did the shit to you. Like, nah, bro, just take some accountability.
Yeah.
Now this is all public record. Give me my
money.
Good. And I'm gonna continue on my healing journey. I'm just happy for her.
Yeah, it's dope.
For her. But all these videos, all these videos of interviews and shit that's popping up, where you're seeing like their body language together, something's definitely off.
Yeah.
Interviews that people had done who didn't mean no harm, who had no like malintent, they didn't mean nothing. They was just talking about, situations and things that they seen when they was hanging out with Diddy. They didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
Now that shit is resurfacing, and now you're looking at it and you're like, it's very cringe.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I heard a story. I saw this dude on Twitter. He was telling a story how like he was with Wale. I guess he was like Wale's man or something like that. They was in the studio and Wale and Cassie was working on a song. And the dude was like chilling in the studio and Diddy walked in with like 2 big bodyguard dudes.
Is this when they hung him out the window?
Yeah. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, Diddy's a fucking savage.
He hanging short people out the window. He wanted to be the East Coast Suge so bad. Hanging short niggas out of windows, blowing up cars, because I really do think that he did that to Kid Cudi.
Oh, yeah.
I really do think he blew up that man's car.
For sure. I know he did.
What I don't think he did, though, because now people are trying to say that he killed Kim, and I'm like,
I can see where they're going with it. I can see.
He probably paid off the coroner to say that she died from pneumonia.
Yeah, I can see it. Because they were all writing a tell-all book.
Right.
All of them. So I can see it.
You know who probably got tea? You know who got some tea? Kimora Lee fucking Simmons, because her and Kim were best friends. I bet you Kimora got tea.
But she got beef. She got beef with what's name? Russ.
Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out.
She got Russ sitting in Bali doing with his legs crossed. Like he can't even come back to the country.
Back and forth.
He can't even come back here.
Yeah. So no, I don't think he really stopped too much. I think she kind of got the ball rolling. You know how shit snowballs.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna put other people in a position where now they're like, they've seen the outcome of this, and they're gonna be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and tell y'all my story too.
I think it's gonna be
with R. Kelly, and that's what happened with Bill.
I think it's gonna be males.
They talking about Usher too.
He had guardianship of Usher.
Right. And they say the summer's off, which is why Usher mama went and got him and ended up being his manager until he was bumped. But
and even though you say that, look at it, 6 degrees of separation. Diddy was with B2K. He was in that song. Who was also with
this is all fucked up, and they all talk about
who was also with Chris Stokes. Who Omarion even worked with. Who else? The greatest Pied Piper of all time, R. Kelly.
I don't know. It is a saying. What's that saying? The birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah, this shit, the plot thickens.
Ugh.
This shit is getting wild. Scary hours.
I don't know. We'll see. But
This
I
is
do
weird.
think I've always believed that people with a lot of money, and I mean like multi-millionaire money, like Diddy money, like, and I hate to say Jay-Z because I don't think Jay-Z, I never want to know Jay-Z is part of this, but like that kind of money,
Oh yeah.
they just live like by a different standard. They subscribe to a different kind of religion. And they just do shit different.
Yeah.
Like, what's that damn movie with Tom Cruise and everybody was
Eyes
naked
Wide Shut.
and that? I think that's real. I really think that's how rich people be.
Yeah. Vanilla Sky, or was it Eyes Wide Shut?
It was Eyes
Oh,
Wide
okay.
Shut. I think that's how they be.
Yeah. That shit's nuts. Nah, I don't fuck with it. It's kind of like the way the new House Party was.
I didn't
Did
watch
you see that?
Was it good?
That shit was. Let me save you the time. Don't.
Okay,
But it went into some shit about the Illuminati, and they showed like the Illuminati. Kid Cudi was in it.
Oh, I seen parts of it. I didn't watch it. He was watching it. So okay, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I kind of get it, but yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, if the Illuminati is in control of everything, I don't think there'll be in a movie let you filming them and talking about their stuff. Like, come on now. Come on.
So
I
have a question.
Diddy Epstein.
I swear I was just thinking that. Because I seen this other girl's post, and it's being shared on Facebook. And basically in her post, she says that there is a price to pay for dating a wealthy man. And a lot of times, more often than not, that price it's usually other women, right? Like infidelity.
Mm-hmm.
But there are other levels to the cost to date the boss. You know, it could be financial abuse, it could be physical abuse, it could be emotional. Just things happen.
Mm-hmm.
This is another reason why I really believe everything that Cassie had to say. Like when you watch interviews of her and him together, like the way that he looks at her and the way that she almost looks at him as if she's asking for permission to speak. And it's almost like he looks like he's giving it to her, but don't say too fucking much. Right. Like, bitch, what? Like, please blink if you need help. Like, give us a sign, rub your stomach, pat your head, do something. Do you need help? And it's sad. It's sad to see. But so old girl was saying, she was basically saying like there is a cost when you want to date wealthy men. A lot of times they will feel like they kind of own you. You're more of a possession to them. Do you think there's some accuracy to that?
I mean, from what I've seen, yes. I mean, even if we want to take it back to biblical days, yeah. That's pretty much what it was. Kings and concubines.
Right.
They just seen women as possessions. And in this world, it's like that's who we champion. I've said it on this podcast before. I've got my idea of like, that's why I don't have too many male friends. I got the idea of hanging out with a bunch of women from Diddy. Like, that's all he did. It was him and Biggie and a bunch of women.
Right.
That's all I've ever seen. I'm like, oh, that shit's lit. That's what I want to do. That's life. But it's really not. It's not realistic. Like, I don't have them sitting all in a fucking hot tub jacuzzi just sitting there. Yeah, put my weight on you. Like,
not my weight.
You thirsty? But it's real creep behavior when you look at it. Like, hey, come here.
It's creep behavior, but in like, I hate to say, in like the hip hop community and even in the R&B community now, it's idolized. It's like,
yes,
oh, he got all the.
But I feel like, see, now that I've grown up though, I feel like this comes from when you don't have or get women. Because when you get a surplus of women, or when you abundance of women, when you've had interactions with women, you don't treat them like that. You just don't.
No.
You just don't. You don't shake up a bottle of Cristal and pour it in it, like blast it in it. Like,
I think Diddy got man syndrome.
Yeah.
And now he got all this money. He's got a Napoleon complex, and now he has all this money Because he's a legit asshole.
Yeah, he is.
Great businessman.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Hey, I would love for us to do business with him at some point, but him as a person, I'm cool. And I ain't never met the man, but
no, I've never met him. I've seen him in the same club. Being in Vegas, you know you're gonna see people.
Right.
I've seen him in the same vicinity, but I've never met him personally. But just from what I've seen and I've heard more than enough, I'm not interested.
Yeah, like Diddy is he's a character.
I'm not
Legit character. When I heard about his little sex marathon he went on for like 3 days, 3-4 days, sex sabbatical.
Wait a minute. He went on a sex. Carisha, blink twice if you need help.
This was like a couple years ago. This was pre-Carisha.
I'm sure, but I doubt that he's changed.
Oh no. That's why she's okay.
Anything has changed. And you know what? And I bet you she sat up there and told them people that she liked to be peed on just because that man be peeing on her. He probably told her to say that shit.
You smart. For real. Because I've never met a black woman to ever say that. It's like, whoa, wait a minute.
I mean, with enough money, you can get me to say some shit. Enough money. The price is right.
How many zeros is this? Nah, he has been wild since making the band. When he made them grown men, sing for a bed.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's a control freak. He's an asshole. He's definitely a narcissist, like I said. Yeah. And there's a certain level of narcissism, which is everybody has it, and it's kind of like, okay, it's as long as it's controlled, it's cool. His is out of control. And part of that, I think, comes from the amount of money and the I don't want to say power, but just the resources that he has, or the resource that he is, and he knows it.
What about the talent? Do you think talent plays a part into that?
Who's talented?
Diddy. He has a great ear. A great ear for music.
Nigga, I got 2 of them. What? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. It is definitely a talent to be able to have, like you said, a good ear and to be able to recognize someone else's potential abilities and talent. Right? I get that. Not your depression cancels out your narcissism. Part of me does not want to give Diddy that because he's exploited everybody that he has ever signed.
That's facts.
He's exploited all of them. He didn't until just recently give them their goddamn masters. I still want to know what the fuck Shine went to jail for.
I think he took the charge, didn't he?
He took the charge for Diddy, but I want to know the real story. I want to know. I've always been curious.
Oh yeah.
Lil' Kim said when she went to prison that he never even visited her. He didn't write her nothing.
You know, making that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what people say, you got to keep moving on. No matter. No. We're gonna act like she didn't make this.
Can we please? Can we also act like she ain't a short ass chubby Asian woman now? Yeah.
You want now?
Why we up here being the Lulu? Yeah.
$1 million. Yeah, I don't know what Shine. I don't know. I don't know what he got. Maybe he got being the president of Belize or whatever. Maybe that's what it was. Hey man, you do this, you could be the president of Belize, a third world country.
I don't know. I feel like Shine could have gone so far if he had not taken that fucking charge.
How? Where?
You
not sounding like Biggie. No.
First of all, he sounded like Biggie with a little less phlegm.
No, that's true.
Little less mucus, like right up in here.
That's true. Yeah,
like Biggie always sounded like he needed to before he started talking to you. I don't know. This one, I don't know. I just like Shine.
I like Shine too.
I'm not saying that he would have like been mega star or whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I am saying that I think his career would have made some advances.
It wouldn't have stopped after Bonnie and Clyde.
Right.
Because it stopped after Bonnie and Clyde. It was a wrap. And that song was fire.
I like the song. I like Shine.
Bonnie and Clyde was fire.
I did the whole way. I'm hot. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he got me laughing. I'm trying not to die. Thank you.
Yeah, so he probably would have made it because that's the only songs I know. Bad Boys, Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, that's Gangster.
You know what I think? I think Diddy recognizes somebody who has, like I said, the potential and has some talent, even if just a little bit of talent, and he'll do what he can to exploit it.
Yeah, for sure.
Of it until he can't make no more money off of it, and that's another thing. This is another reason. Somebody was asking, like, well, how did she come up with that amount, Cassie?
Yeah.
That nigga stopped her career.
She only had one song.
She only had one song, but keep in mind, she was a very pretty girl. Any modeling chance would have had, he wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Any sponsors or anything that she could have done.
It was a wrap. No.
It was a wrap.
You're not doing that.
No, you're not doing nothing. And I do think that he's part of the reason she only had that one song.
Yeah, so 100%. He brought Ryan Leslie and Cassie to Warner Brothers, where he was. That's how they got on. That's how they got signed.
There you go.
And then after he seen her, he was like, "Oh no, fuck that shit. Shave off side of your head and stay in the house."
Mine. Let me put this invisible collar around your neck. And you walk with your head bowed, and you do what I tell you to do.
I'm gonna tie this leash to this chair right here. Don't move.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's just my.
Diddy does not dance very well. That's Tina. I want to.
He has this skip that he does in a circle. That's it.
Take that.
That's it. He just does the same skip in a circle.
Keep changing his name.
And that's another thing I don't understand. But what?
Yeah, I don't get that. And then I think the greatest. I'm not gonna say the greatest because he's done it with, like you said, with all of his artists. I'm gonna say personally for me, I was most excited when he had Bad Boy South, and I thought he was legit about to do some shit in the South because he was fucking with 8 Ball and MJG. He was fucking with Boys in the Hood. He was the one that found Jeezy, signed Jeezy first. Right. And I'm like, oh shit, like Diddy doing this thing. Jody Breeze, like I thought this shit was finna be lit. And then all of a sudden it just, in Diddy fashion, nothing.
Where Bentley at?
Oh, that nigga know everything. You talk about Kamori Lee Simmons. That nigga know.
Where he go?
He know.
One day he was there, and then the next day he just wasn't.
I don't know where he at. I think you know what? I think he had a son, and his son is that boy that's just like, you smell good. I think that's his son. I legit.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, could be. I don't know, but you might be right. I'm sure he's seen a lot of shit.
Lot. He was legit his assistant. Legit. It wasn't an act.
No,
he was.
No.
He was his assistant. Yeah.
Yeah, that was his job.
He's seen a lot. He was there for J-Lo. I don't think he is.
That's another thing I'm curious about. Like, even though I know J-Lo is an asshole as well, which is why I'm surprised her and Diddy didn't work out. I'm also curious to hear what the fuck she might have to say. Because I'm sure she's seen some shit.
Yeah.
Because after that shit that happened in the club that night, it was a wrap for her.
Yeah, she was done.
I'm done.
Yeah. Like, I can't do that. I'm about to go make enough. About to fight my little dreams out. What? And then what did you say? Jiggly? What's that? Ben Affleck?
Okay, a lot of people don't like that movie, Geely, but I actually like it.
I never seen it.
You never seen it?
What is it?
Her and it's Ben Affleck. I think it's Ben Affleck in it. And a little girl. There's a little girl. Like I like the movie. I can't really explain it because it's really not that interesting. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Not the little girl. It's the damn boy. The boy. The little not the R boy, but the A boy. Because if I say the R word, it's gonna be a problem for people. Okay, fine. Not the retarded boy, but like he was autistic. I tried, y'all. I tried, but he want to act like he wasn't picking up what I was putting down.
I wasn't. I thought you was describing the movie.
Yeah, no, because there's a boy in it, and he's kind of like Rain Man. Remember Rain Man?
Yeah.
He's kind of like that.
Oh, it's one of them. It's one of them movies.
I like the movie.
Like Radio and
But
Powder.
I'm corny. Not Radio and Powder.
You seen Powder?
Yeah.
Powder don't get talked about enough.
I
Powder
don't know
was
why.
lit.
I like that movie too.
Powder was
That's a good
fucking...
movie.
Where the albinos? Like, where are they? Speaking of Powder. See, Bunny J wasn't. I was the same way. I was like an R and an A. I don't know.
I think the albinos are wherever chickenpox went, because neither of those things exist anymore.
Chickenpox was nasty.
But when's the last time you knew somebody said their kid had the chickenpox?
They don't.
It should just stop. It just stopped.
Yeah. Well, what did it call that shit? It's a medical term when everybody gets vaccinated. It's like the disease is abolished. Like everybody builds up.
Here's the thing with chickenpox.
Mm-hmm.
Chickenpox is a form of herpes.
Yes, it is.
So, if you ever even had the chickenpox, I had the chickenpox 3 times as a kid.
You caught it, damn it! Damn.
It took the 3rd time for it to be like full chickenpox. Like my brother had it, and my mom tried. You know, you have multiple kids. You try to make them get it at the same time. Here, take a bath.
Yeah.
Here, sleep in bed with your brother. Like, you know, go roll around and play with your brother. Catch the disease and the germ your brother got.
Here's a blanket.
Right, this is the one your brother's been drooling on and sleeping with. It's covered in all of his crusty ass scabs. Play with this peacefully, and let's pray that you wake up tomorrow in agony. Like, why would you put that on your child?
Yeah.
But yeah. So I had it 3 times, but because the first 2 times I had it, I literally the first 2 times only had like 5 pox.
Oh.
Like, it wasn't like a full breakout.
Damn.
But the point that I'm making is, even if you had the vaccine for the chickenpox, nigga, you could still get the chickenpox.
Oh, for sure.
You could still get herpes. You could still get shingles. You could still get all of the things. So I still don't understand how, regardless of how many people have been vaccinated, how it just disappeared.
You know, it's a disease that our body, this is what they're saying. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Just became immune?
Yes, and that's what I was about to say. Bunny J just gave us the word immunity. Yes. And we just built up that much immunity from it.
Maybe.
So I don't know. I don't believe there was dinosaurs. So I can't believe in this.
You don't believe in dinosaurs?
Fuck no. I don't believe the dinosaurs existed.
You know what's wild to me?
What?
None of us was around for dinosaurs. Yet somehow some man told us what the fuck they sounded like, and we believe him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what.
How he know? He wasn't there.
It was one with a T-Rex. He was the most ferocious animal on the land.
That don't even make sense.
How did he balance?
Like, this makes no sense. What was the purpose?
And now they're saying they had feathers. They weren't reptilian. They had feathers. You know what, history? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Okay?
Fuck you.
I don't believe any of this shit existed because you're making it up.
Feathers? So where'd they get feathers now all of a sudden? And for the last, 100 some odd years, y'all didn't know they had feathers? Y'all just figured this out?
Yesterday. We just found it out. Yeah. Found it out. That's what I'm saying. How do they know?
Okay, I can get how they might know how they looked because of the fossils, the bones or whatever. You can put some bones together and you can get an idea of what something looks like, right? I can get how they might figure out how they look. It's how they sound that I'm like, how do y'all know? For all we know, T-Rex barked. Like, we don't know. Triceratops might have purred like a cat. We weren't there. How do y'all know?
Here's my thing. And this is the thing that just made me not believe it. Okay. There is a bird.
A bird?
A bird dinosaur.
Okay.
I think people know it. It's a pterodactyl.
Oh, the pterodactyl. Yeah.
It's a featherless bird.
Facts.
How?
Okay,
When
so
there aren't any.
Do you need feathers to fly?
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
This is where we got to start. So yes, you need feathers?
That's what I'm thinking, yes. Because I don't know any animal without feathers that doesn't fly.
You've got the flying squirrels, but they more glide.
They glide. And they have to be at a certain height in order for them to glide.
Sugar gliders, they glide. That's in the name. I feel like that's a given.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any reptile birds?
Oh, but bats have fur though.
Oh, bats. Oh, bats.
But bats have fur. Yes. They like hairy rats. They're like flying rats.
Bats have fur?
Yeah, their body, not their wings.
Oh.
They're like hairy on their body. So bats. Okay. Bats. We give bats. I digress. I will concede. I just don't believe that shit.
I'm trying to figure out.
But okay, no. No, I will not concede. Because you seen the way bats fucking fly? Like, why do they have the phrase a bat out of hell? You see the way they fly nuts. They just fucking everywhere because they don't have any fur, no feathers.
I don't think that's why bats fly like that. I don't think that's the reason. I don't think that's it. No. Okay, you're gonna have to bring that back. You're gonna have to try again.
Why they fly nuts?
They actually don't. So there's a neighborhood that I used to live in North Las Vegas. It's a neighborhood because they have bats out there. And you could be outside at night, you would see the bats and they would do like a little whatever sound they make. That's how you knew it was a bat. Plus birds really don't be out flying at night, right?
No.
They don't really fly wild like how you think. They're not blind, but they have bad eyesight. They use like echolocation to get where they're going. Bats do.
Okay.
So I think that might be why their flying doesn't look as graceful as birds. Maybe. I don't know.
But owls have good eyes. Big eyes.
Have good eyes because they're nocturnal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how dinosaurs suddenly got feathers. So T-Rex had feathers?
Yeah, T-Rex.
Like Littlefoot and Sarah and Petrie had feathers?
Yes, they all had feathers.
So everything I learned from The Land Before Time was a lie.
Lies. The mom didn't die. It's all lies. They made it up. It's BS. It's all BS.
Kind of heartbreaking. It
is.
It is. That was one of my childhood favorites.
They're just fast chickens, just big chickens running around.
But chickens can't fly, so.
Neither could a T-Rex. Big chicken, just.
That does not make sense for that body to be that big and the arms to be. Like, he couldn't even use them to put food in his mouth. He couldn't wipe his ass. He couldn't scratch an itch. He couldn't balance himself. Like, if he fell over, which that's another thing. How does he not fall over?
How did they sleep? Like, it's
I want y'all who are at home right now to put your arms like this and lay down on the floor and get the fuck out. But keep your arms like this.
It's bullshit.
Tell me how successful you are.
It's not possible.
It just doesn't make sense. Then again, after the things I learned about a platypus, it might be plausible. So I don't know. What? Animals are weird.
What platypus do?
You know, platypus ain't got no fucking stomach.
What you mean? So what? They don't eat nothing?
Oh, they eat all day.
What you mean they ain't got no stomach?
Platypus doesn't have a stomach. They also don't have nipples, but they milk their young. So they have like they seep milk through like their armpits, and it like sits in this little like a belly button like little crater, and the babies like lick it up out of that. They don't have any teeth, but the baby ones have teeth. I don't know why. Nobody knows why.
What? Wow. Oh, wow.
No. So with weird animals like this on the planet, like eels, they don't know how eels reproduce. They've never been able to see eels reproduce. All they know is that eels, like what you see in the ocean, they're the only animal that can survive in salt and fresh water. And
Wow.
even the ones that they've had in captivity, they've never been able to see them reproduce to see how new eels come along. All they know is that the eels go to the fucking Bermuda Triangle after they hit a certain age, and then new eels come back.
Hell no.
But they don't know. So with weird shit like this, ain't no telling what the fuck was happening with dinosaurs. I don't know.
I don't fuck with oceans, man. Nah. Fuck all that, man. Once I seen a whale breach somebody in a canoe, I said, "Nah, bro, I'm cool."
What do you mean they breached them? Like they
breached the surface. Yeah, they breached the surface on purpose and knocked this man out of a canoe. I'm not doing that.
This is why I don't do large bodies of water, because whatever's down there can see me more clear than I can see them.
Yes.
How they finna come up and they want to toss me, play toss the nigga today. Ain't shit I could do about it. So I don't do large bodies of water.
Like what? And then a whale has a big ass head and a small ass. Well, maybe a T-Rex does exist. They have a big ass head, small ass eyes in comparison to their head. Like they can't. I don't know how they can see. It's on the sides of their head. Their head is huge.
I don't know.
If your eyes,
what he was doing when he made animals.
If your eyes were where your ears were.
Not me trying to see what it was doing. Like what would my line of sight be?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Animals
it's fucking nuts.
Animals
I don't fuck with it.
Ain't no telling. It's so I don't know. I'm up in the air about if the shit is real or not, because
I
ain't no telling. But the albinos,
I think they falling off.
Well, the albinos and midgets are two things I just don't see a lot of. But I know they exist. They're like mystical creatures. I know they're not. They're not?
They're not mystical creatures.
Oh, tell me something then.
They're humans.
Why humans can't be mystical creatures? Like you ain't never just in your everyday life. Like there are 200 different forms of dwarfism, right? 200 forms of dwarfism.
Really study this.
I gotta think about I hate calling them little people, but I gotta think about them. There's 200 different variations, right? Which means there's a lot of little people. Where the fuck they be at in the daytime?
Well, did you know there's this thing called fan bus in the porn world?
So
you've
now
heard of this?
Porn stars?
They're starting to be represented in porn now.
Who started this movement?
But it's male porn. It's like not male porn, but it's male dwarfs.
The fucking
yes.
Okay, because one of my key questions for a male little person has always been: is your dick little too, or is that regular size?
I've never. I don't know. Hold on, because I seen it on Instagram.
So this is the thing, like this. They got together and was like, we're not represented enough in the porn world.
I'm guessing so, because these mugs. There's this one dude, I forget his name. He's like an Arab type guy, and he found his girlfriend. Hold on, here you go, right here.
He's an Arabian midget.
Yes. Let me see.
Just the questions that came to my head are so inappropriate. I'm not even finna.
Oh Lord.
What? This still doesn't tell me where they be in the daytime. What they be filming? Like where they be in the daytime?
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's where they coming from. Like they come out the cracks and crevices to be a part of society.
I'm mad you said they come out of cracks and crevices.
You know what I mean? Like
No, that was actually very fitting.
Come on, man.
Perfect.
Hey, come on now. Hello, 2-1. It's making me log in
Where
because
do
I
they
never.
shop?
Where do they shop? Probably the kids section.
Okay, I want you to think about how small some of them are. And meaning if they're shopping in the kids section, like their options for new attire are like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh theme shirts and light up shoes and
I can see that.
no, I don't
Shoes
want
with no shoelaces.
I don't Velcro.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a 29-year-old midget that still doesn't Velcro my shoes because
Hey. You gotta do what you gotta do now.
life is tough. Oh, little people.
Hold on. I found it just for you. I'm gonna share this.
Not you found it just for me.
Yes, you have to see this shit because
Okay.
it's amazing. Shoot. Boom. Yes.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
So look.
I would love to take your.
Whoa.
Ooh, how do you
I
feel
didn't
about
see
that?
that.
What would you do if she was here right now? Oh my gosh, it looks like you've been practicing.
Yeah, I mean, you feel me? The fruits,
So wait,
you feel me?
what's that tongue do?
Huh?
What's that tongue do?
Yo,
We got it. I told you.
she's the one from the video?
Yeah, I told you.
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
Yes.
For real? Bro, ain't no way.
It's okay.
Bro,
It's okay. Listen.
you know,
Look at your face.
Yes, I came a long way for you.
for real?
Today's the day.
What? You
Today's the
gonna help me out with that?
Yes.
Baby alien, what was that? You just ran off the bus.
This is for real? Like, this for real gonna happen?
It's so real.
Well, I told you last time we were gonna get you a girl. I wasn't lying.
I didn't think you would really like. You see it? Like,
Let me see your tongue. Hi, alien.
That's where they at.
Okay, first of all,
Very relaxed right now.
this one here, this little black dude, that is a little person. The first person, I think he has progeria. Is that how you say it? Progeria. He doesn't look like he's a little person. He looks like he has progeria. Why I know these things, I don't fucking know. But
I was just about to ask you why you know that.
he has the characteristics of somebody that actually has like a form of. Okay, it doesn't matter. What? So wait, so this isn't even them like targeting like little people or I don't know. I don't want to say exploiting. Whatever the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, they're not.
I feel like they're just
Y'all, wait, hold on. If y'all don't look up what progeria fucking disease is, holy shit.
Does he not look like he might have a form of progeria though?
Fuck.
And
I'm going to share this with the people.
y'all, before he shares this is not in any way, shape, or form in an effort to make fun of people. This is just so you guys can see why I might have. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop telling y'all the shit I know. Oh shit.
Okay. Fuck. I'm trying to be serious. I was like, what the fuck is progeria? Oh shit, nigga. Like, where did this shit come from? Niggas is wild out here. I'm gonna start like niggas got Progeria disease.
Don't do that.
Oh, Progeria built ass nigga.
Don't do that.
Oh,
God.
shit.
It's a genetic disorder. It's like an aging thing. Like they age, like they have like the reverse Benjamin Button.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Damn. That nigga got Progeria.
So you can't teach people nothing new.
You can't.
Not niggas anyway.
You can't.
You can't.
Oh shit. Progeria.
Stop saying it.
This nigga he look like a fucking like that dude off of what's that movie? Fuck, what was that movie when it was Sin City? Look like that yellow nigga. Hold on. What's that nigga name? Yellow bastard. I think that was his name. Oh shit.
Not about to.
Look just like that. All right, man. All right. My bad. My bad.
Back to the albinos.
Do albinos get Progeria disease? That could happen.
That's a good question because albinoism is already like it's a genetic thing, right?
So you can't get a 2-for-1.
I mean, you might be. Imagine you made it a combo, like a meal. Like you could just pull up to the window and be like, "So, yeah, can I get some Progeria with a side of albinoism?" Yeah.
Black Friday sale going on.
What?
Let's get this thing cracking.
Oh my God.
I mean, I just think if it can go one way, like there's some niggas that can sing and dance. You know, it should be 2-for-1s.
Did you just compare 2 disorders to 2 talents?
I think we should move on. It's interesting.
Now here's something I've never seen a black kid with progeria. So
that shit would probably look nuts.
And then us and Asians are the only people that make albinos. So if that's the case,
Asian people make albinos?
Asian people and black people are the only people on the planet that will produce an albino.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Can they be midgets? What you mean? Can it? Yeah, they. Can she's saying? Can progerias be midgets?
They probably could. That's
Progeria
a fucked
midgets.
Life. That's a fucked up life. Okay, so where was that? Is it Sweden? I think I want to say it's Sweden. Just recently, in like the last 45 years or so, did away with sterilizing their children who were born with issues.
They were killing them?
Sterilizing. They weren't killing them, but they were preventing them from being able to reproduce so that the gene could be shared on. So, like, for example, so let's say like your kid they had Down syndrome.
Yeah.
They would sterilize them at birth.
Damn.
So they could not have any children. And I think, and that was the law. That was like the thing. But I think they just outlawed that maybe not too long before I was born.
Oh,
so like in the last 50 years or so.
Oh, albinos, can they be albino midget would be lit.
I think that's possible.
That would be lit. See, that's a twofer.
Not you said it's lit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yes, you can. I've pulled up images.
You be an albino and a midget?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, nigga. That shit lit as fuck. Hell yeah, I fuck with that. I like that.
Yeah, you can.
Damn.
But is there like a shortage of albinos recently? Like, I don't understand.
They used to be like everywhere.
Really?
They used to be like, you know what the hot shit is when your skin look like a cow patch? That's the hot shit. I think that took over albino. Hello?
Come again.
You don't I don't even know what's happening.
No. Sorry, can you just repeat that? What?
When the vitiligo stops,
Okay.
it was starting and then it stops. You know how when you throw bleach on a shirt?
Okay, yeah.
God, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Can we change the subject?
Happening? What? I don't know why he like this. You tell me why he like this. What? Okay, question before we change the subject. Since we're talking about albinos and vitiligo, do you think Michael really had vitiligo?
Michael Jackson?
Do you know of another very pale Michael? Is there one I'm missing? It's Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, and Michael Jackson.
I'm trying
I don't know the Mikes.
I'm trying to keep from laughing. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Mike Jack, I think really had whatever that shit was. And I think he was just like, yo, let me go ahead and just go all the way. You know, let me just.
So you started off with the vitiligo and then just like, fuck it, let me just start bleaching it since.
Yeah, let me just. I don't want to look like a ghost like all my life. I don't want to look with the.
What was the image Mike was going for? Now that I'm thinking about it,
I honestly don't know, but you know what I think is fucked up? They called him a ghoul, and that was really fucked up.
Who called him a ghoul? That is
the media, and then they start calling him Wacko Jacko and shit.
I remember that. That's
yeah,
when taking the baby off the balcony.
Yeah,
and shit. I remember that.
Damn, dog. Like I really think he had a skin problem, and I think it fucked up his head, like mentally, like because he was like Peter Pan. He was legit Peter Pan. He never grew up.
So you think the skin condition fucked up his mind?
I think it was a mix of the two, of him being Peter Pan.
Like it was a contributing factor.
Yeah.
The man was not Peter Pan. Why do you keep calling him that?
He was Peter Pan. That nigga was like, this nigga made great fucking music.
Okay.
And Peter Pan was a tax advisor in real life when he grew up. Hello?
Okay, the Peter Pan I know is Hook with Robert Williams. Who you talking about?
Was he not a tax? He didn't work in taxes.
I thought he was a doctor.
The doctor, whatever, whichever
not
way he.
Not doctor, tax preparer, same difference. What? Nigga, I've been shot. Help. Okay, I can throw you up and file your taxes. You want a 2-for-1? Like what? Not the same thing. No, you was about to fix your mouth to be like, yeah, you know, same shit. No. What?
Wait, hold on. Let me see. I have zero facts. I know he was in
When
some
did Michael become Peter Pan? Where was I? What album did this happen on?
I think after Thriller. That's what I think.
Okay, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Thriller Michael was cute. To me.
So
Off the Wall Michael
wasn't?
Off the Wall Michael was cute.
Okay.
Michael didn't start becoming odd looking, like Willy Wonka looking, until what album was that? I don't even know what album that was.
I think it was Bad.
You know, you're right. Because in
Yeah.
that video, he was definitely with some blush in the parking lot, waving that tiny ass knife, holding hands.
You wanna do what you can.
Dancing to like.
Who's Bad? I really didn't like that album.
I didn't like that video or that song.
I did. Yeah. It just. I don't like the bass. It's something about that bass. Boom, 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 boom. I just don't like that shit.
I didn't like it.
It's just not fire.
Wasn't a fan.
Robin Williams was in Hook, and
yes, he was. He played Peter Pan.
Yes. I'm trying to see what he was so I can stop being ignorant.
I believe he was some sort of doctor.
Let's see. They said Peter Banning. That was the name of his character. After promising to attend at least one of Jack's baseball games, but missing the entire season, Peter flies with his disappointed family to London to visit his mother. It doesn't say. God dog it.
What's his
Damn
name?
you, Wiki. Peter Banning. Because I really want to know. I felt like he was a tax person.
He was a mergers and acquisitions lawyer.
Oh, he was a fucking lawyer. Look at that. All wrong. But that's what I'm saying. That nigga didn't. He was lit. He was lit. Like, and I kept saying he's Peter Pan. I was saying Michael Jackson is Peter Pan because he was lit at his job. Like, as Michael Jackson, the entertainer, he was that nigga. But in reality, he never grew up.
Okay, so that's the thing that makes him Peter Pan, is because he saved others.
Yes. That's why he had the whole theme park at his home and zoo animals. Yeah. Yeah, inviting Macaulay Culkin to come over his house and sit on his lap and shit. Like, he thought he was Macaulay Culkin's age. Like, he thought he didn't see nothing wrong with that.
He used to play Webster. Remember Webster?
Yeah. He's, oh, nigga, my friend. Like, nigga. Like, this nigga made Thriller. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. It's just weird to me how on one hand, like, you playing with, like, little midget black boys, but on the other hand, you have a crush on Diana Ross.
Listen, when I was that age, I fucking loved Christina Milian. I thought Christina Milian was fine as shit. She still is fine.
She is.
But the girl that broke my heart in high school is the bug that broke my heart in high school. You know, you get what you get.
So what you're saying is he was attracted to Diana Ross, but all he could get was Webster's. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what's happening tonight. I don't think I'm good at this anymore. It's a terrible example of trying to stand up for a dead black man.
I'm like confused.
The closest thing he can get is Macaulay Culkin. That's what he wanted. He wanted some white boy ass. I don't know.
We're not gonna do Michael. We're not gonna do Michael tonight.
Hey, listen, Mike was weird, and it's okay because weird is in now.
I think, and even if you name some of the most, is that fly? There's a fly on it. How did you get in here? If you name some of the most musically inclined and like wildly talented people, they're all weird.
Yeah.
All of them. There's something wrong with all of them. And not like just something wrong, like they pick their nose and eat their boogers, like regular shit. Like no. Like like hog tie bitches, to radiators and, keep 2-day-old babies in the crib and, just something is wrong.
Yeah. It'd be off.
So you're right. Michael was definitely weird. I think you might have, but it's really only I can't think of no women.
See, I think that's what it is, though.
Can't think of no women.
I don't think. Okay, this is gonna sound hella sexist, and I'm not being funny. I don't think women are built for that in the sense of all the drugs, abuse. It's just a lot that you have to go through and still perform and still show up as Michael Jackson and still show up at, like, okay, Whitney Houston. Love Whitney, one of the greatest voices ever in life. But you saw the decline. It was in front of you. You couldn't, like, you saw the decline in Mike, but you really didn't know because this nigga could moonwalk. Like, he was still an entertainer.
Yeah, but okay, but seeing
Whitney lost her voice.
Whitney lost her voice. The bitch lost everything. Did you see? She was up there like a stick figure.
That's what I'm saying.
Church outfit doing the, you know, that dance she loved to do, that bouncy shoulder shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But like even right before Michael died, like he had done his tour, like that movie had come out with his tour, and even right before Prince had died, Prince was touring.
Yes.
Like they were actively doing shit.
Yes.
I don't know. I wonder why that is.
They still sound the same. They still went on tour. They still did their thing. They still danced, performed, executed everything they had to do, but they were just fucked up. Whereas I don't think women are capable of doing that because women are very emotional.
You think it's the emotions?
Yeah, I think so.
Because like I'm thinking now, and I'm like, okay, like I'm a diehard Amy Winehouse fan.
Yes.
She's another example of the fucking decline.
Yes.
And you literally watching it before your eyes.
Yes. I honestly, in my heart of hearts, I believe that. Because it's no way that you can. Women can't say I'm hurting and conceal it. It's no way that a woman. You can always tell when a woman is hurting. You can't tell when a man is always hurting. You can't.
Is that because you guys are so good at disguising it?
It's not even disguising it. We try to ignore it. We try to separate ourselves. Yeah, we try to separate ourselves. Whereas y'all live in it.
But you know what? Well, I guess you might be right. You could tell, like with Whitney, like something was clearly she was going through some shit, and I think she leaned to the drugs to numb herself.
Yes.
I feel like y'all lean to the drugs for fun.
Yes.
We lean to the drugs for help, therapy,
right,
soothing.
Yes.
You might have a point.
And even when men do OD, because they do, there's a lot more ODs of them doing it. Even when they do it, it doesn't come out until later that we're going through it. It's like at the reveal, it's the reveal. Like, oh damn, they OD. What was they going through? I never knew because they're so high functioning. Whereas a woman, I just don't feel like women can. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't want to sit up here and make up a why.
No,
but I just know that women aren't capable of performing at a high level while declining or crashing and burning because they love to tell you, whether they're in verbal or nonverbal ways, that they're crashing and burning. It's a fucking
mosquito. You seen a fly too?
It's a fucking mosquito in this hole. And where that shit come from?
I'll keep it fly.
But yeah, it's just a crash and burn, and I don't think women. Classic example: women get divorced. How do you know they're getting divorced? Because they announce it. Like men don't sit there and be like, "Oh man, come to my divorce party. We're gonna throw it up and pop bottles." And y'all be the ones that's like, y'all know y'all are hurting, crying, dying inside it. Oh, let's all go on a trip and drink our sorrows away. Like, what? That's not fun.
I'm not
Or
gonna say it's not fun. It's gonna be fun for me.
nah, but then you seeing your girl out there newly divorced, fucking on 4-5
Now,
dudes in
you said you wanted to come here. You want to have a good time, so
a
you're gonna have to
in a
step it up.
weekend.
You're gonna have to do this pitiful shit on your fucking own. This is not what you asked me here for. This not what you asked me here for.
Damn.
Do this shit at home. Like, who wants to go on vacation to be sad? That's stupid. Like, that's dumb.
It is a celebration. I agree. But y'all make it known. Y'all will go on this vacation. You won't tell nobody. Y'all go on this vacation. Y'all tell the staff. Oh, I'm celebrating. Nobody asked you shit. Hey, ma'am, how can I check you in today? I'm celebrating my divorce. Yeah, girl. Yeah, celebrate that. Like, nobody asked. They just want your ID card. That's it. They want your driver's
I
license.
don't know about you, but I've checked into the hotel and they've asked me if I was celebrating anything.
They yes. Okay, that's one.
I've been to the nice restaurants and they ask if you're celebrating anything.
This is true.
Now, I haven't walked up to just the cashier at the grocery store and found any reason to tell them what I might be celebrating.
They never tell me. I mean, and when I walk into the Applebee's, they never ask me. I got to kind of lean into them, be like, "Hey, celebrating something today."
You do have to sneak tell them at Applebee's.
Yes.
Applebee's and Fridays. I don't know why do we feel like we have to sneak tell them? Why is that? Because now I'm thinking about it. Every time I've done it, it was like a little, incognito to the side, like eye contact. Like I'm throwing up like signs, like hoping she knows sign language. Why is that?
I don't know. Hey, so y'all letting them know what's up. Okay. So when the niggas start hollering at y'all, then it's a problem.
What you mean?
When niggas start hollering at y'all, when that wolf booger come out the woodworks, and it's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, you celebrating something? Hey, what you doing? Y'all don't want to talk to him.
No, why I can't pick and choose who I want to celebrate with?
What?
Why I can't pick and choose?
Why? So now beggar's gonna be choosy?
How I'm begging? I'm celebrating.
You walked in and, hey, I'm divorced. Look at me.
That don't mean I want to talk to you.
What?
What?
What do you mean? How is that? Come on now. Good boy. They don't indirect. I'm done with this.
They do.
They do not indirectly.
They do, especially. I'm gonna tell you, they do. As a woman, I will tell you, they do. Especially when you show up to somewhere where it's you and your girls, and you guys are all dressed. People do ask. They may not care what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all,
wow,
they,
no.
which y'all, but they be in our business.
Wait. So they ask y'all, right?
Yes.
Indirectly. Because y'all are dressed to the nines. It's 5 women dressed in their finest.
Yes.
In a location where it's business casual, probably. Everybody's just like chilling.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying because y'all are that fine?
I didn't say all that because I've seen the ugly ones be asked too. I'm not saying that.
What? What ugly ones?
You gonna act like you ain't never seen a group of
Everybody's beautiful.
Oh, we lying today. My bad. Supposed to be the Lulu. Okay. Yeah, I can't do it. No. So, yes, they will ask. And I think a lot of times the reason people ask is, like I said, you'll see a group of women, they'll be dressed really nice. There's usually a lot of smiles, a lot of laughs. And somebody will just, a perfect stranger or even an employee of wherever the establishment that you're at will ask you, like, what are we celebrating? What's going on? They just don't care about y'all. Y'all boring. They just want to know our stories.
This is very true.
They want to know. Yeah. Like, I was dressed today, but you know where I went, so I was dressed today, right?
Yes.
I'm at Dutch Brothers. All I asked for was a mango smoothie. I didn't want to have no conversation with this girl. We didn't talk about nothing.
Where you going?
Oh, where are you going? Are you celebrating? We're standing outside. I had people driving by telling us congratulations on our wedding. And I'm looking and I'm getting ready to say, we not getting married. And this nigga just like, thanks, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
But we not getting married.
My
What are you
nigga.
doing?
He
What
know.
are you doing?
He know. Oh, it's
Yeah.
they can feel. Okay.
They can feel the vibe. They can feel the vibe.
I got y'all.
Yeah.
I got y'all.
So there people do be curious about us. Don't do us.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What do you call two lesbians in a closet?
A flannel, some overalls. I don't know.
A liquor store. Hello.
Mm-hmm. 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 That was cute. That was cute. That was a good one. That's a good one. See,
I'm trying to find some music.
jokes on that, huh?
I'm trying. Where's the music? Here we go. Good old shine. Hey, I saw an article though. Like I legit saw an article. Ashley Madison. You know what Ashley Madison is?
Do I know what?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just wouldn't want to assume. But they just released an article that was saying
who, but what? Where's my fucking inhalers, nigga?
Down to your structure. Think I wait till the second night to fuck you. I wanna marry you. Now I'm just playing.
what did Shine do in the club to make this? This nigga had to take a gun charge. Won't go nowhere with this.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can breathe? You good?
Yes. Okay.
All right. So Ashley Madison identifies the top 20 cities in the United States for infidelity. And I'm disappointed with this list.
Okay.
Your great city of Las Vegas is number 4. It's made the top 5. So the top
That's 5.
Damn. The top 5 cities are Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, Las Vegas, Tampa, and then it goes Cincinnati, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Buffalo, Pittsburgh. This list is trash. This must be like Caucasoid. I know Ashley Madison is white, but these are just Caucasoid places. Buffalo. Pittsburgh. That's the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution. How the fuck is that a top 10 place for infidelity? Like what? Denver, Colorado is number 11. Cleveland is 12. Whoa, hold on.
How is she coming up with these? Like, where is she pulling the stats to put the list together? Are these places that she's visited?
I don't know. Grits. Guess what number 15 is?
Atlanta?
Use Anchorage.
Alaska?
Yes.
First of all, I'm about to fight you because you said I was close. Because they both start with A. I'm gonna fight you. Okay, so she's naming places where there's nothing to do other than fuck people.
That's why I'm just like, this list is pretty ass. Pun intended. Like what?
Anchorage, Alaska, Buffalo?
Yes. Buffalo.
Indianapolis?
Yes. Atlanta. Well, Atlanta, of course. Yeah.
Atlanta. What number is Atlanta?
3.
Oh, you said that. Okay. Atlanta's 3 and Vegas is 4.
Yeah.
Those
there's
two
no
make sense to me.
there's no Houston. Houston didn't make the list, which is
Houston, not
surprising.
Vegas. We ain't get Houston. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Tampa,
surprising.
ain't that where all the old people be?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then I guess that makes sense. Where else did she say? What was number one?
Miami. That makes sense.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So her top 5, I could see. After that, she loses me.
But yeah, because there's no Los Angeles. No Los Angeles. No Chicago. I'm not saying them because they're major cities.
But I feel like anywhere where there is a major city and there's a huge population is going to have more infidelity than somewhere that has a smaller population, say like Anchorage, fucking Alaska.
Right. That's what's trippy. I'm like, yo, ain't no way, bro.
Like, in order for Anchorage to make this list, everybody in Anchorage has to be cheating on everybody in Anchorage, including the pets.
Off top.
That doesn't make sense.
It's fucking nuts. Hey, it's the world we live in today, you know. That's how we roll.
How did they become like the official authority on?
That's another one. It's going from hot to cold. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Is it? Wait, read it again.
Going from hot to cold city. So Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, Vegas, Tampa, all warm climates. Then it goes Cincinnati, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Yeah, all cold.
They're cold.
Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Denver, Cleveland. Yo, y'all smart out here. Anchorage, number 15. Colorado Springs.
We getting warm again now?
No.
So what's after Colorado Springs?
Bakersfield? I don't know where that is.
That's in California.
Okay, there we go. We have Seattle. And I guess they're talking Washington, D.C. It just says Washington. It can't be state. It's just Washington. Yeah. Portland is number 20.
I don't frequent any of these places except for the one that I happen to live in. So
yeah. Oh, you didn't go to? Oh, you weren't there for Atlanta for the cousins trip.
No, so I did not go to Atlanta and I did not go to New Orleans. Y'all went to New Orleans the week of my birthday.
I didn't go to New Orleans.
You didn't go to New Orleans?
I wasn't a cousin then.
You weren't there? Oh, okay. So they went to New Orleans the week of my birthday. And then they went to Atlanta. What was I doing when y'all went to Atlanta? There was a reason why I didn't go that one either. And I was like, I'm going to the next one. And the next one never happened.
Yeah, that was it.
So, yeah.
That was like,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
It is. Very.
It definitely is. It was a good time, a good group of people, even if everybody didn't get along. So
yeah, see that was it. I was so oblivious to that shit. I didn't even know.
You and me both. Like one day,
really didn't know.
The next day, it's like,
yeah,
too much drama, and I was like, there was drama.
Yeah, I'm like, where? I thought these were all
World Star. How the fuck was I supposed to know there was drama?
Yeah, I'm thinking these are all jokes. I'm thinking everybody's joking.
I'm thinking everybody is kumbaya, ha ha ha. No, I was lost. So,
y'all dead serious up in here.
I'm still lost. I'm remain lost. Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool. I just know that this shit was serious, and I'm sorry. I laughed at a lot of it. I don't know what's. I laugh when I get nervous. I don't know. They definitely should have put New Hampshire on that list, though.
What happens in New Hampshire? There's stuff that goes down in New Hampshire?
Not a damn thing.
Oh, okay.
That's what...
Because I just watched the true crime over in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire got some fucked up shit over there, and Connecticut.
Yeah.
I think
got a lot of fucking ghosts.
Yeah. And there's something about they've been haunted by just being bad people. Just being negative.
A lot of masters in the area.
Yeah.
I don't know why they thought that the help wasn't gonna come back around. I don't know why they thought that, but yeah.
They got it fucked up.
Facts. Yeah, but no, nothing happens in New Hampshire. You never ever hear about New Hampshire on the news other than like when they're like political campaigning. Like
Yeah,
Trump was in New Hampshire today. Okay.
that's it. It's like, oh,
Who the fuck
there's
cares?
still a part of the states. Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
crazy. But just you, seeing how you're a part, you like history, so to speak, kind of, right?
Yeah.
So like women, I was learning like back in the day about the Salem witch trials and all that stuff.
Okay.
That's really how they like got women the fuck out of here. Like if they didn't like you, if you didn't do what they wanted you to do, if
Mhm.
you didn't act or dress or talk or look a certain way, they just say you're a witch and burn you. Like that
So
was it. There
there
was
were
no proof.
there were two Salems. So there was like Salem the town, and then not too far away from it was like another Salem, right?
Uh-huh.
Fuck shit was happening in both.
Okay.
But during this time, like the church was running everything.
Yes.
And if you did anything, even if you sneezed in the wrong direction on the wrong day, it was considered to be, against God and you must die.
Mm-hmm.
But they say that what really caused it was mass hysteria. So you know what mass hysteria is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they say really triggered this shit. And then it just
I ain't buying it.
no.
I know because I know of okay, there was a dance. This is so godly. Well, I got a woman, so it don't matter. So I was about to say, because when I start getting geeky and stuff, I don't like doing that, but I do it anyway. There's a the dancing plague of 1518.
The
You ever heard
dancing
of it?
play. Uh-huh.
It was a
I've heard of
small
it. I don't know too much about it, but I've definitely heard it.
okay. So it was a small town in France where this woman just walked out of her house one day, and after her husband asked her to like clean something up, she walked out of her house and just started dancing. No music, just dancing, just
grooving. Yeah.
just getting it. And then it just turned into 1 hour. Then it was like 3 hours,
Of just
12
dancing.
hours, no music, just going, running around in circles. 12, 24, just going and then she would sleep. So she would go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then wake up and start doing it again.
Dancing
So
again.
the townspeople started coming around like, yo, this, she kind of lit over here. We like this.
Yeah.
Not knowing that they would watch her and then they start dancing. Shit start going. And there was mass hysteria. And then the whole town would dance until they died. This is documented.
Wait,
400
but did they
people.
do other things while they were dancing? Like, were they still doing regular daily things? Like, I don't know.
No.
Shoveling hay. I don't know what the fuck they did at this time.
No.
They just danced?
They danced.
Nobody stopped for pee breaks?
No.
Snacks?
It stank. People died of dehydration.
Everything stank back then.
Yeah, they did. Dehydration.
So they was so thirsty they died?
Yes. Fatigue. Heart failure. Yes.
She's a maniac. On the floor. What?
Yeah. That shit was nuts. And it's not the only one. There's another one that happened that actually traveled. It started off with like 2 people, and then they traveled to like different cities, like they went on tour, and it was like getting people to dance. But this shit is creepy because there's no music.
Right, but the way that the human brain works is fucking crazy. We still don't understand how it works. So
No, yeah.
Shit happens. Like that's I don't think have I ever just seen somebody somewhere just dancing and I start dancing too?
I'm leaving.
Music playing and I wasn't in a dancing. No.
Grits, I can't. There ain't no way.
No.
Ain't no way.
And dancing to the point where I just can't stop.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way. That's not happening. I'm not doing that.
Getting tired and where they're like still dancing, but like talking and like saying like, "Oh my God, I've got to stop." I can't stop. I need water.
So yes, they were doing that. They were crying. Yes, they were crying. They were crying out for help. Because the body would start to break down as they're dancing. It looked like convulsions. It would just look like they twitching and shit now. Like
So nobody like.
now these niggas crumping like.
So the whole town died. Shut up. So the whole town died.
Yeah, well, not the whole. It's like 400 people, because
So none of the non-dancing people thought to like hold a dancer still until they stopped dancing.
No, their idea was to add a band because this needs music, and they added actual professional dancers to encourage the dancing, because they believed back in those times in 1518 that you were to sweat this out. This wasn't like, something you would go and
Not suicide by crumping. Like what?
Could you imagine like going back, like if you had a time machine, finding out your ancestors died because they was crumping and couldn't stop? Hey, great grandpa was
You know who come from a dancer scruff? I wonder if he come from a line of dancers.
He probably do.
If he had a relative that was out there getting it. What?
Yeah. There's a lot of stupid little things like facts. I know.
It's crazy though.
Yeah.
Just the concept and the fact that it does happen and the way that it happens.
It's scary.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah. Just like when people, what do they call that? The Mandela effect. When that happens.
Yeah.
That stuff is crazy. All that stuff is nuts. It's nuts to me.
So I don't know. It's crazy that so many people who don't even know each other, like don't even live in the same areas, will remember shit the exact same way and be wrong.
Loud and wrong.
And still be wrong. Like,
yeah.
How?
I don't know. I have no idea how that's even possible, but it goes back. I think it goes back to the human brain. Like you said, it's just stuff we just don't know. I really think we're telekinesis. I think we have that ability.
Okay, so fuck with me. So, have you ever watched like I don't know if you're an animal person. I'm an animal person, but have you ever watched like a herd of animals, or even just a couple, like two dogs together, or like a herd or a pack of lions, or just animals together interacting with each other, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched them and it looked to you like they were communicating without sound?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Babe has this theory. And his theory is that animals can do telekinesis. What do you call them, people? You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right? That's how they communicate. His theory goes all the way back to the beginning of time for us, and he thinks that there was a point in the past that that's how we communicated with each other.
For sure.
Through telepathy, and just as time has gone on and our brains have become more and more damaged by environment and just all the bullshit that humans put it the fuck through, that we lost that ability. But it's still definitely there if we even knew how to get to that part of our brain that controls it. Because it happens sometimes, like you and your girl, I'm sure there's been times that y'all have been out somewhere, seen something, somebody said something, y'all, excuse me, y'all looked at each other. And without words, you each knew what the other one was saying.
Yep.
So there's still like a level of it there. I wonder what part of your brain that is.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can move this pen.
That should be lit. That shit. So, okay. Would you want, if you had to, oh my God. Why you had to look like that?
Move the pen.
So would you want to read people's minds?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah.
Wow.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that would be. I think, okay, maybe I am afraid that we are living amongst monsters. Like legit
Oh,
monsters.
we are. We are.
Like to hear, like to not even know. Man, just people that you would admire, or the people like you look at, like you respect, and you just be like, oh shit, like this motherfucker is throwed off.
I would, if I could read minds, I would definitely want to be able to have enough control to turn it off.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to just be out of control. I'm just walking around and I just hear people's thoughts with that.
Yeah.
Without being able to like filter and decide who I want to be in their head and who I don't.
Right.
For that reason, right there, because I'd hate to like be in like a loved one's head and they just in their head plotting on how they finna like slit my throat and skin me.
Yeah.
Hang me from the rafters.
That's
Just,
what I'm like.
you know, drain me of all my blood. What do I do? What do you do in that moment? Like, if that's what you hear, like, how do you act?
But morally act, because they haven't acted on it. It's just a thought.
Oh, it's like a precursor, like a pre-crime.
Yeah.
Pre-crime, like a
Minority Report.
Yeah.
Yeah. They haven't acted on it. Technically
they haven't acted on it, but they did have the thought, and it is a possibility that if you thought about it, you're going to do it. And I guess if Sky Daddy punishes you for your thoughts, why shouldn't we?
That's good.
I see the logic.
I see it. I see
the logic. But yeah, now that we're having this conversation, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to read people's minds.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to. I kind of bask in the ignorance.
I would use it for the wrong reasons.
I think like people would think it would be all fun and games. Like I get to know all my partners, or I get to know all my friends, or I get to know no. It's a reason why you
don't want to know.
Yeah, it's a reason why you like the person the way they are. It's
ignorance is bliss.
Yeah,
and ignorance.
Yeah. Now, if it's some shit for me, you know, I don't know. I don't know where where do you draw the line? At what point, like, where do you stop? Okay, murder would be one, but then it would continue to go because I would knock somebody's head off. I don't fuck with child molesters. Right. I don't fuck with people that rape other people. I don't fuck with that shit. Like that shit's never cool.
You're in church and the person sitting in the pew in front of you is thinking about molesting one of the little kids that's over in Sunday school.
Do I just knock him over the head? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't
want that power.
That's a lot.
No.
That's a lot. I don't want to deal with none of that shit.
It sounded like a good idea at first, but
I'd much rather just fly. Like
that's your superpower. That's such a boring.
Something simple. I can fly into space and shit.
Okay, then what you gonna do when you get there?
And just look down and be like, peasants. Peasantry. And then fly back.
And then fly back?
Yeah.
That's so whack ass.
I don't have enough PTO.
That's a whack superpower.
Listen, realistically, if I could have a superpower, it would be of Batman. That's
so funny. Batman doesn't have any superpowers. He just has good toys.
It's money. His superpower is money.
So you would be Diddy.
Yeah, I would. Why can't I just be me? Why I gotta be Diddy?
Because with that much money, with Bruce Wayne money,
yeah,
Bruce Wayne is the only one with money that isn't a bad guy. All of the other multimillionaires and rich motherfuckers, They're all fucking villains. The odds of you being like a multi-billionaire that's a good guy, it's very slim to none.
Damn.
Slim to none. You want to be wholesome, trustworthy, you got to be broke. You got to be like Peter Parker. You got to be damn near homeless. I don't make the cartoons. I just, I don't make the comics. I just read them.
Right.
None of the rich people, other than Bruce Wayne, are good people.
This is true. Very true.
I mean, you got Iron Man, but he's an asshole.
Yeah.
He's Diddy.
Yeah, he's Diddy for sure. For sure. Yeah. Diddy.
Money is Bruce Wayne's superpower. I never thought about that.
Yeah. That's a super. Like, he doesn't become a great detective. He doesn't become all these things without money. He doesn't get to have the Batmobile. He doesn't get to. He just doesn't. He doesn't get to be Bruce Wayne.
Those toys are very expensive.
Yeah. He has to have money. That's his superpower.
Yeah.
Some people say it's white privilege.
That is a superpower.
That
is a superpower.
It exists in so many universes.
Oh wow. That's a real legit superpower.
It is. Shit's amazing. I don't know what I would be able to do with white privilege. Black man with white privilege.
Not white privilege. Like, would I want to wake up tomorrow as a white person and see what life would be like?
Nah, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
No, you don't want to just wake up tomorrow as a white person and just go cuss out some police officers and no.
No. I take my 400 years of oppression and still sit here. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I don't want to be speeding like a bat out of hell on a highway and just be like, I didn't know I could do that.
I had no idea.
I didn't
even know this was possible.
It's not that important to me. I can do 65.
You don't even care. They're occupied with the black man coming out of the gas station with an Arizona tea minding his business. They don't even see me.
Yeah, I'd much rather be the black man. I'm cool.
Be the black man?
Yeah, I'm cool. I don't want to deal with that.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
White privilege is so trash. But I feel like it's over.
Superpower. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, it is. It's the wackest superpower.
It's very whack.
Yeah.
Very whack. It's whacker than throwing webs out of your wrists. It's whack. I'm not a Spider-Man fan, in case you hadn't noticed.
At all? You don't like any of it? Oh man.
He's probably my least favorite.
I was like that until this new guy, Tom Holland. Tom Holland is all right.
I do like Tom Holland though.
Yeah.
So maybe I might like him as Spider-Man. But just Spider-Man, just the concept of Spider-Man, nigga got bit by a radioactive spider on a school field trip and now he shoots webs out of his wrists.
But he's strong, fast, agile.
He's
smart.
Strong?
Yeah.
Or is his web strong?
Well, you got to be strong to pull the web. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Do you really?
I don't know.
Do you?
But you know who is a whack superhero?
Who whack?
That shit hard though. Like, I seen little kids do that shit. Badass little kids be doing it. But the wackest superhero to me, Superman.
Why Superman?
He has no flaws and he's afraid of a rock. Kryptonite is his weakness. Like, you're fast as shit. You're faster than the Flash. You're smarter than Bruce Wayne. You can shoot lasers out your eyes. You're stronger than.
You can see through shit.
Yeah, you can see through shit. Like, what can't you do? That and then people, and then you think people are so fucking dumb that all you have to do is just put on the glasses, and nobody knows who the fuck you are.
Clearly, he's right though. It works. It's
In that
working.
place, yeah, it does.
But here,
It pisses
in
me
his
off.
defense,
I would
do-
smack Clark Kent if I seen him in real life. Like, nigga, I know you Superman. Like,
it was always the phone booths for me. I'm like, ain't no bathroom stalls. Like, you ain't got no car.
it's not tinted. What is happening here?
Okay, but in his defense, here, I got this though. In Spider-Man's defense, mention the kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
Have you not been watching what these girls are doing with these crystals and rocks nowadays?
True. That is true.
So
I see what you're doing there. I see what you did there.
like I get it.
But who would know that? Who would know that is his weakness as a supervillain? You would never know that. You never knew he was from a different planet
unless you came from Krypton too.
Right. So you would never lose a battle. So why is this fun? Like, what? What are you doing here? Like, get out of here. I don't want you here.
I don't dislike Superman. Who I don't like though, I don't like Captain America.
He's legit Superman.
He is. He's Marvel's version of Superman, but he doesn't have like the X-ray vision and the laser eye. He has good hearing and he's fast and he's strong, but it's not even none of that. Like, even Clark, I can give Clark like a little leeway because he's not 100% like holier than thou. Oh my God, we have to always do the right thing, right?
Yeah.
Captain America, nigga, if you don't shut up talking to me. You ain't never did nothing wrong ever in your life. You ain't never had a wrong thought. Never maybe littered like the rapper to some gum on the street. Like anything with your old judgmental judgy McJudge your ass. Shut the fuck up. I hate Captain America. I do. I hate him.
He is perfect. Nigga perfect as fuck.
I can't stand him.
Perfect soldier and everything.
That's my one. That's my one right there.
I got you. I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. He look like he'll snitch on everybody too. Like,
he will, because the right thing to do is to call the police. What?
I see them threw a shield at you.
Oh, God, I hated him. I hated him. With a passion. He is my most disliked Marvel character.
Yeah, he was trash. He was grade A. Grade A trash.
I'll take Bullseye over him.
Bullseye!
I'll take anybody over Captain America.
Oh. I think Aquaman is whack too.
Yeah, I can agree with that too. I know the movie was whack, at least to me.
Yeah, that movie was trash.
I can like I was about to say, like, what purpose do you serve? You humans aren't on the water like that we need your help that much.
Yes.
Like, what purpose do you say? Go save some fish, my nigga. Go clean go clean up the litter and the trash and the plastic in the fucking ocean. Go save some sea turtles. Go.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we don't need you here.
We don't need you.
For what?
Hey, where the crab legs at? Don't nobody. Hey, fuck all that. Where the crab legs at, bruh? Like,
I don't care about nothing else you're talking about, sir.
This shit crazy.
That's
like what? Aqua, he's literally like Captain America of the water. He was the same way. Like, keep the ocean clean, do everything right.
I just don't like the holier than thou like superheroes.
Save the whales.
I actually like the asshole superheroes. Like, I like Iron Man and I like I like what the fuck does he call this stuff from Guardians of the Galaxy? North Star, whatever his
Star Lord.
Star Lord. There we go. Like I like the idiot superheroes and the asshole superheroes.
Yeah.
I don't like the like super like, you know,
just perfect.
Yeah, no, bro, you can keep that one. You can keep that one.
I'm good at this.
Nobody cares. Go back to sleep.
Yeah. I like them borderline like superheroes that are like borderline not heroes.
Like
kind of
yeah,
they could be. Oh, sorry, got an Amber Alert.
Kidnap.
More.
That's so sad that we get Amber Alerts, so we be like, turn this shit off. Right. Don't look at no details. Don't look to see if it's somebody you know. Don't look to see if you recognize the car.
No.
This shit loud and annoying.
It really is. It scares me. I'm like, who texting me? Like,
I just have my shit turned off. You not alerting me to shit. I don't want to know about nothing. All the alerts that you could alert me to on my iPhone are off. I don't fuck them kids. Fuck that COVID. Fuck the terrorists. Fuck them all. Don't tell me shit. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll figure it out on my own. I don't need y'all yelling at me.
But what they be expecting you to do when it happened?
Okay, with the Amber Alert, I get.
I don't.
I get. Okay, I'm going to tell you why I get it, but I also get why it's very dangerous. Say you are driving on the freeway.
Uh-huh.
And there was, I don't know, a 3-year-old who got kidnapped in a white Tundra pickup truck, license plate, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. You on the freeway. Your shit blast. You almost kill yourself because you almost swerve because you get scared by shit, which is why I don't think it's smart to do it that way. But hey, that's what they came up with. So after you swerve and you get back in your lane, and you like, oh, shit fuck scared me. God damn, Amber Alert, I ain't got no. And you look up, and in front of you is a what? A white Toyota Tundra.
Okay.
Now, my question to you is, are you calling the police, or are you being like, snitches get stitches? Minding my business.
But that, I mean, I'm calling. I'm calling. I can. I couldn't with a clear conscience be like, I
seen him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my exit.
I could.
You know.
I could live my life the rest of my years. You know, just knowing that I could have did something.
Right.
Because that's fucked up, man. That's legit fucked up.
But that's an example of where I could see, or why I could see the Amber Alerts being beneficial. Mm-hmm. And I know they've definitely helped to catch people in situations before. But I do think it's very dangerous for it to yell at you the way that it does just suddenly.
Yes.
Especially if you are behind the wheel at the time when the shit goes off. Because
I feel like when this shit goes off, they want you to drop everything, run outside, and be like, "Yo, where is that? Where, like, what do you want me to do?"
That's not how it works. What if that's Jerome from work car? You recognize the car, like, and you could be like, "Oh yeah, I know this nigga. I know where he stay." You know what I'm saying? So like, I can see the ways that the Amber Alerts can be useful. I don't give a fuck about them. My shit's turned off. I don't get them. But I see how they could work.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if they're going to come up with a new alert for the black people in California, though.
That'd be fire. What if they had like a rhythmic...
What if it started playing Afrobeat? Oh, shit.
It's racist and beautiful at the same time.
Oh my god! I mean, it is for us. So is it racist?
But that's what you've asked this before. Is it racist if it's true though? Like that's just my thing. Like, so okay, perfect example. We were out we went to go eat at Jim and Nick's. This is a barbecue restaurant out here.
Okay.
We're sitting down, we're eating, and there was an Asian family, small Asian family came and sat adjacent to us.
Uh-huh.
So my lady looks, and then she continues to eat, and then looks up at me and says, she looks like those ladies from on TikTok. They'll be like, delicious. I said, babe, you can't say that because that's where it comes from. They are the originators of the NPC. Like Asian people are NPCs.
Right.
And she was like, but it's true though. Like she looks like them. And I was
Right.
like, it made me question, like when you had said it, is it still racist? If it's true though, like for real.
I mean,
If they put Afro beats on the new Black Amber Alert, is it racist? It's not.
two things can be true at once, right? And no, because if you go based off of the definition of racism, I don't think using Afro beats for our alert would be racist. It might be stereotypical.
True.
But I don't think it would be racist.
We had to put fire by it too, because Afrobeat's hard.
But it would get my attention though. It would definitely get my attention a lot.
Yeah.
Not easier, because I guess, well, no, it would get my attention easier because the Amber Alert is so annoying. You just want it to stop, so you turn it off. But if the Afrobeats just start playing, right?
Oh, let me see this. Oh, they got this little black girl over here.
Oh my god! But yeah, that's a good idea.
That's fire.
Who do we send these ideas to? We be having ideas.
Government don't fuck with us for real.
The government don't fuck with us. They don't. The government don't fuck with us. You're right.
By the time we get up there and be like, "Hey, we got an idea for the Amber Alert," they be like, "When's the last time you did your taxes?" Nigga, we not even here for that. Like, what is happening?
Nothing to do with anything. Nothing to do with anything.
Oh, shit.
What is the? I'm gonna have to Google it because there has to be an alert. Since there's the system now, the system's been implemented. There has to be an alert that goes along with it. But I know on my phone, in my settings, it definitely don't have no setting for Little Negro kidnapped alert. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the alert's called. I don't know. So, and then how do they make that work? Because it's only in California. So how are they going to make sure that only people in California have that setting on their phone?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Because you can't go by area codes. Because for example, I live in a whole nother city now, so it doesn't matter. And I still have my old cell phone number, and I'm not changing it.
Yeah, the way people move and live now, you can live in one state and have a phone number.
Yeah, so it can't be that.
Different. Can't do it that way.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
I'm gonna have to look into it. I wonder if they thought that through.
Or technology is just that advanced where I don't know. Maybe proximity. Probably with the proximity location app.
Signal? You think they just send a signal out and anybody within that area gets it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe. That might work. Look at figuring shit out.
Yeah. You know.
We did that. Right. We did that.
That's all right. You know, even though I was ignorant earlier, you know, all right now.
Very much so, because I'm not even gonna go back there. That's okay.
Well, I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to move.
That wasn't one of your best moments, but that's okay. I'm gonna stick beside you.
I appreciate you,
cousin. I'm gonna stick beside you.
I appreciate you. That shit was tough.
Yeah. So before we depart, I don't know when we're departing, but
no, we about to.
But okay, so before we depart, no, I'll save that until the camera's off.
It got dark.
It didn't get dark, but okay. So let me ask you a question. I know you're not married. You and your girl are together. You're official. You are a couple, but you're not married, right?
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking. Or I guess I can make it in general because the post was in general. The post was in regards to a man who's been married to his wife. It didn't say how long they had been married. But he said, the post said that they are married. His wife's sex drive has declined. And declined to the point where it's almost completely non-existent. Like, it's gone. Gone. Now, the post, again, does not go into detail as to why it's gone or what the cause is. It just says, sex drive, gone. She not giving it to him when he needs it, how he needs it, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the question was, in this situation, what should he do?
Oh, shit. So the bullshit answer is obvious. It's obvious. The mature thing to do would be to have the conversation with her. Ask her, like, hey, are you cool with me stepping out? Because you can't be that fucking selfish. I just don't feel like you can be that. It's like a paraplegic. Like, I don't feel like you can be that fucking selfish and just be like, nah, dog. Yeah.
What you mean, like a paraplegic?
Like, I've told my girl, like, if I get in an accident and I become paralyzed and stuff, like, you can leave because it ain't gonna be shit I can do for you. Okay. Now, if you want to stay for this, hey, I'm just telling you, I have nothing for you. If I'm a paraplegic, I'm not gonna play no reindeer games with you. Go ahead, and leave. I don't need you to. I'm going to the store and I'll be back. Bitch, no, you won't. Stop. Let's cut it out. You smell funny. Get out of here. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I just feel like people should have conversations, and I don't feel like a lot of people have these conversations. No, I feel like they take justice into their own hands, and well, I was justified in doing it. Yeah, you were, but you went about it in a fucked up way. Like, there's a right.
How does he handle it though? If even in that conversation, her response is, you should be supporting me and just sticking by me through, our vows said thick or thin.
Okay, yeah, that's cool, but I don't feel like it no more. Like, this stuff is tough. Like, I'm going to do something out of character. You're forcing me, and I don't like this.
So now it's almost like an ultimatum on his end.
Yeah. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like feeling like I'm being pushed into a corner because I know what the fuck I said. I said it. Like,
I was there.
Yeah, I was there. Like, I said this shit, but now I feel differently. Excuse me. But instead of allowing people to change their minds, because I feel like in marriage, there should be a point like every 5 years. Like, hey, we good? We still good? Let's go over this checkpoints of our relationship. Sex, good. Communication, good. That, like, money, like, it should be every 5 years.
I think it should be every year. Like how you have to register your car. I think you should be able to re-register your marriage every year.
That's dope. I like that. And you're probably right. Then more people will probably be married or not.
I think more people might stay married because the conversation is going to happen. And now it's like, we have to talk about this because are we re-registering? Are we keeping this shit updated? Or are we not? So a conversation has to happen. A check-in has to happen.
And that would be hard. Like, that would be hard. Like, I like that. Like, then every year you have something to celebrate or not.
Or not.
Like that.
Or amicably. That's such a weird word. Yeah, go your separate ways. Nobody's extra time is wasted. Going through a divorce won't even be necessary.
Yeah, because
that whole process
over.
The government ain't fucking with that though. But yeah, no.
I like that. I like that a lot. I just I just think people need to have these conversations even now.
Mhm.
Because even when I got in my car, I mean not a car accident, but I got in my accident,
Mhm.
it just made me start thinking like shit. What I mean, if it would have went wayward, what the fuck would I would have done?
I mean, you have to have the conversation because situations change, feelings change, desires and needs change, right? So even if when you got married, let's say you get married a year and a half ago, and I know a year and a half ain't really a lot of time, but you got married a year and a half ago, and the things that you said or the things that I said, you know, the things that either party may have said at that time worked in that moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't work in this new moment that we're in because the situation is different. So
Yes.
we got to talk about it. But I don't think people do that. Like you said, I think they have that initial, if they even have it, the initial conversation, get
And that's
married,
it.
and then that's just it.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
That's not realistic.
And it's not fair to anybody.
Not fair either.
It's like, come on, man.
Nah.
Like you've been feeling, you've known your sexual appetite has declined.
Mm-hmm.
Acknowledge that shit. Stand in it. It's okay. Hey, I'm not what I used to be, or I'm
Right.
not where I'm at,
Right.
and I can't really put a finger on it. Give me a month or two to figure this thing out. Stick with me through this, and then if I don't have an answer for you that suffices, then we can think about something different moving forward.
It would be nice if everybody was that mature, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
That would save me so much heartbreak. That would have saved me so much heartbreak, dating and otherwise. But it's never that. It was never that. If from 16 to say about like 30, 35, 16 to 35, if the women I had picked had been that mature, I wouldn't have any ill will. But I wouldn't have like jokes about it either though. But I wouldn't have any ill will. I wouldn't have like nothing to say to these or bad about these women, but it don't happen that way. And I'm sure from
that the window open and the breeze is blowing and his curtain keep moving in the camera, and I'm like, the fuck is my bad?
What is that? Who is that?
I'm like, what the fuck? Because I just see, leaves the window open.
But yeah, it would be dope. I honestly believe it would be so much doper to have that conversation than to have a million podcasts talking about the same shit, sparking gender wars. I would love that. That would be amazing.
It would be amazing if people did speak to each other instead of at and about each other.
Yes. Yes.
The problem is emotions are involved, and emotions will cause people, both men and women, to be illogical and irrational and hard to communicate with. It causes a lot of problems.
Yeah. I think it was the dude Classic Man Jadena.
Yeah.
He had made a statement like, I feel so bad, like I robbed so many women of their future.
Yeah, I seen that.
That shit was so deep. I was like, yo.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. It's not too many people who would take accountability for their actions, especially to that extent, to say like it wasn't just with this one woman, it was with all of these women, or even a woman to say it wasn't just with this one man, it was with all of these. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like that's a lot of accountability to have to accept for yourself. It's not too many people who would just open their mouth and say it. They're always going to find a way to blame the other person.
Yeah, for sure.
Or other people. So.
Because nobody made him to say that.
No,
You,
I
you
don't
don't
think so either.
you don't have no music coming.
Mm-mm.
There's
We
no
ain't have to
reason.
say that at all. Nope.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I think
That is what
it's
the
true.
fair answer would be.
Yeah, I just think people
That's a good
should
answer.
take the Jadena approach, accountability, yeah, and conversations,
Mm.
and
Mm.
legit accountability. I like legit accountability, not the shit that's going on now. It's just like I'll take it if it's brought to me. I don't want that. I don't want that accountability. I did bring it to you,
Uh-huh.
and you sat with it. And now you're just like, okay, you genuinely coming and being like, I fucked up. My bad.
Right.
Versus I'm gonna say what I can say just to get you back.
Mm.
Type. Like I'm gonna do everything. I go to therapy, sure. I just want you back. Come here. Like,
Right.
no.
Don't do none of the work. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
I said it though. I said it.
This is why I never force my kids to say to apologize or say they were sorry when they do,
Mm-hmm.
because it's almost like we're trained. So
Yes.
the people close to me, my friends and my family, know I do not do apologies. Do not tell me you're sorry for anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason being is if you think back to it, when little kids do something that is considered wrong, what do we tell them to do? Apologize,
Yeah.
right? Well, what if they're not sorry? What if they really meant it? Number one. Number two, they end up with and I noticed this being a teacher and dealing with little minds. They end up with this, the way that it translates for some of them is, if I just say I'm sorry, trouble is over.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yes.
We can move on. It's not even about accountability or about having remorse or even about the other person that you did wrong. It's about, let me just clear and get myself out the smoke.
Yeah.
All I got to do that is say I'm sorry. That's how this work. That's what my mama told me.
Yeah.
Work at home. So no. So I never made my kids say they were sorry. There was always a conversation. Well, why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
What did you expect the outcome was going to be when you did that?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about how they feel about what you did? Like, it turns into a conversation.
Yeah.
And when you make them realize and have to think about their actions and the feelings that they may have caused, sometimes they turn around and be like, that was kind of messed up. And they'll apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes they'll be like, it was messed up, but I still meant it. And I'm like, I respect your honesty, but don't do the shit no more.
Yeah.
But I respect your honesty. So yeah, that's not how we're trained. We're trained to just say sorry and put a band-aid on it and keep it moving.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't like it.
And so many people have been, I guess, spoon-fed that.
Mm-hmm.
Like being on the receiving end of that.
Right.
To the point that they can't even differentiate between a legitimate I'm sorry or I apologize from the bullshit one. They can't tell the difference.
They're very jaded because now they can't tell when some shit is genuine or it's just some shit served on a plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
And it does. It does, because motherfuckers be running around in like a hamster wheel. The shit
Not
is
you
nuts.
breaking a sweat, but you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, this shit is
You
fucking.
ain't moving, though. You ain't moving, sir. You can work, but you ain't went nowhere.
I love him. 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 I don't care. I don't care. He's pointing and laughing at me. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. He just stopped the wheel. Oh shit! Now I'm just spinning around
like an idiot, like a fucking idiot.
I'm gonna get up.
That was a good analogy. You redeemed from earlier. That was a good one. You redeemed yourself.
Thank you. You know, I tried.
Yeah, you did that.
You tried to teach me something, and I just wasn't ready for that.
Clearly,
I wasn't ready to receive
move
it.
slowly with the next lesson before I just throw it on you, because Progeria got your ass in the chokehold for
I got so many bars from Progeria. The Progeria bars are coming. I'm lining up my arsenal of jokes. You
God.
Progeria maid. Poo butt.
Oh.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get into a Twitter beef. I can't wait. I can't wait.
You gonna have niggas Googling some shit. And like, this
Progeria.
nigga was roasting me, but I don't know what he just said. What is
What Progeria? Ain't that when all the continents was together? Like, we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. Hey, thanks
Let's go.
for tuning in. This is the Progeria cast. And,
Bye. No.
I'm glad y'all had a good time with us. You know, salute. You know, everybody's sending some love to Tammy. You know, Miss Tammy. And we are. What is this? What, next week? Next week, Thanksgiving. Yeah, we could do something next week. It ain't no biggie. We ain't doing nothing on Saturday.
I'm with it.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. So we're gonna get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. And just remember, one day life's gonna flash before your eyes. Just make sure it's worth watching. God grind goes Maya.
Bye.
Let's see. Hold on, there we go. Okay, we good.